I'm live. I was trying to wait. That's why I'm late because Zeke's barking, and I can't. This is gonna be reading the chaos messages, and he's just been barking for. Oh my god, he's driving me nuts. It's because my mom's not home. I hate this. So every noise he hears, he freaking barks. Zeke, come on! I don't know what to do. He won't shut up. Anyway, hey guys. Hey Melina? Melina Kufalas. Hey, True Crime and Chill Crew. Hello. Hey, Smashing Blouse. B Sleuth. Maybe that's all I needed to start talking. I got my, I already drank about half of it. This person at the gas station recommended it because they didn't have any cotton candy. They're always out of cotton candy flavor. This is the only one they had. Is the Alani, which I had Alani, a different flavor before, and I was like, that didn't do anything. I didn't like it. And they're like, are you serious? That's like, no, everybody loves that one. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I'm trying it. No, not recent. So we're not allowed. The recent ones are not public. So you can't order the recent ones. They'll never be allowed because the reason these are public and we could order them is because they pulled them for the case, for the trial. Trial's over. So those messages, so anytime you see kiosk messages, it's never going to be in death row because unless if somebody is talking to him and screenshotting him and sharing them like privately to somebody, and you know what I'm saying. But as far as a records request, we're never going to get those ones from death row because they're never going to be public because they're not part of a case. Now for some reason I guess if it was a part of a case, something happened in jail, I don't even know if that would be, I don't know, but for the most part, if you see kiosk messages from me and I ordered them, it's not going to be anything from death row. Now I can order, and I might in a little bit order death row docs. If you see my death row videos, it's not messages, but you could get like different reports. I think I have like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 of them. I know the first one I had made it into 3 parts, I think, but it goes over like, visitation, call logs, not phone calls. We will never get that, but call logs, um, just different things. But as far as kiosk messages, no, those aren't going to be public. These are public because they pulled them for the case. But I didn't have these 2 weeks. So it's going to be 2 weeks in July. So I figured I got them because I was missing those 2 weeks. So I had got a big chunk of like that time period after the trial when he gained like a ton of his wives because a lot of people like me weren't familiar. I mean, there was still some familiar with the case and into him before that, but he got the big traction after those calls came out, after phone calls from prison. It became big, and everybody was like, and after the trial, God, I didn't watch the trial when I was actually live, because I actually saw that. I'm like, nah. And then when phone calls from prison started putting out those phone calls, that's when it got me hooked. Um, and I guess, but he did get some people from the trial that, started, becoming obsessed with him. And then the phone calls when it blew up. So that time period, he got so many messages. He had so many phone calls from like, I would say June 2024 to he was transferred August. So I got all of that time period except these 2 weeks that I don't have from that time period. Basically, from I think I got the beginning of June. So I got all of June. So I got from a little bit pre-trial all the way through the trial. I got the chaos messages all the way up until he was transferred. All the chaos messages that were available, but these 2 weeks. So these are the 2 weeks that we're missing. It's July 13th through the 25th. Now we're not going to get through them all today. This will be part one. But yeah, so I was, to have that filled in, and then I have them all. Now I'm saying after trial or during the trial up until he left. But maybe here and there I could order some of the old ones. I had ordered um 2019 ones. If you remember when he first got arrested, I ordered those kiosk messages. But yeah, that's what they are. So, as far as me, because unless if somebody would contact me that was talking to Wade and wanted to like share me messages, and then I would share them. But otherwise, if it's a files request, it's never going to be from Death Row. I know. Hey, Miss Lady. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of new people that I have not seen in a while because it depends on what case you're following, who you watch. So I was a little grumpy right there for the first couple minutes. I apologize. Zeke, I'm sitting here wanting to start the live, and he's just barking, 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 and I'm like, oh my god, I'm already like 20 minutes late. I'm actually sitting here ready, and I didn't want to put it on and then have to just listen to him bark. So sorry, I'm starting to get not grumpy anymore. That was just bothering me. See, he doesn't listen either. I love him to death, but he's pouting over there now. Anyway, so I'm gonna read them, guys. Hey collective. Hello, hello. Chicken tender. Wait, chicken tender. Is this chicken tender? Wait, is this Courtney chicken? Wasn't Courtney one of the, I don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to out you. I'm just curious because I remember like from those old lives, but it used to be a little chicken tender with the face on it. That's what it reminds me of. Hey Stags. Hello. Or Anthony, I should call you. I wish I knew how. So, okay, so I just made Cat Mouse a mod, last live, and she's from a different country, so I'm not gonna be able to text her. So I said I'll message her. Guess I'm her friend on Facebook. I messenger her, but on Messenger, I don't know what her full name was. So I know I could have, with a little bit of time, I could figure it out, but now I was already running late, and I was like, shoot, I can't just hurry up and message her and tell her I'm live. So next, when she comes in, I'm gonna have her message me so I have her saved in my messenger. Cat Mouse, if you're there, sorry, I don't know offhand how to get a hold of you. But hey, DB Bentley. Oh, I've been Miss Lady. I just been covering other cases. I've been here. I've been still making videos, just covering other stuff. Been covering that David case. Did a little bit of Shonda had some court hearings. I did that Caleb new case. I only did one video. Those teens I did, those teens that were laughing. So yeah, I've been here. I just been Yes, I can see both. I just been doing other cases. Okay, so let's try to do this here. You know what? I could actually put a Z cam on because from what I have seen, I don't think it really affects the audio too much if I'm just reading. I haven't. It's when I start turning my head. But if it is, let me know. Just so you guys have something cute to look at when these messages get. I mean, actually, these messages aren't yet as well. I just kind of skimmed through them. No, I mean, I guess I read like the first half. I was downstairs and I was really intently reading the first, half of the 100 pages. Now, I'm only going to read 100 pages today, and then it'll be different parts. Um, so, but then I was getting tired, and I had other things to do, and I was redacting. So the last half I didn't really read. I just kind of like redacted the redactions for like phone numbers, addresses, last names, and stuff. I had to do it with my pen. These ones, the way that they freaking save them, you can't do it with Adobe. Anyway, which that means, you know what that means? When they save them like that, I can't search terms. It makes it so hard when I was trying to do individual messages, like to search like a name and then get all the ones with the name. However, they saved them. The first 2 weeks in July, they did the same thing. So the other thousands pages, I had to go through, like when I was doing like the Ko-Fi or Patreon, I had to go through, and I couldn't just like search a term. I'm gonna put my camera on. Okay, we're gonna get started. Sorry, guys. Uh, I just wanna like I said, I'll put his cam on, and then you guys at least have something to look at. Cute. See what he's up to. uh, see what the boy's up to. All right, hold on. I just have to, give me 1 second. Okay, settings. Just gotta do Cam. Sorry, I didn't do it right away because I didn't know what he was gonna do. I was like, if he's not gonna stay, I'm not gonna put it on. But he's there. He's in his bed. So now when my mom gets home, he'll be adios, amigos. Oh, look at him. You guys gotta see. Hold on. I just have to do the audio so it doesn't. Tell me, make sure the audio is okay when I add him. Okay. Do you guys see him? Hold on. Is the audio good? Oh, cute. Look at him. You know, there's a middle part of his bed, but he's on the outer part of it. He's pouting because I was yelling. I wasn't really yelling. You heard what I was doing. I wasn't get louder, just like Zeke, stop it, stop it. I can't even be mean to the boy, but I mean, sometimes he like Zeke. All right, hold on. Okay. And then mods, oh, Hope G, I was gonna, Hope G, did you get my, message? You don't have to, but if you want to, I was gonna ask if you wanted to be a mod too. Cause I haven't really technically lost a lot of my mods, but a lot of my mods they don't regularly come in, which is fine. It's not like a requirement, but I need like at least have enough where I always have at least a few mods. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Mama Mia, she's in Australia, so her time is a little bit. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I'm sorry. I didn't see your comment or your reply. Okay, hold on. Let me add you, and then we could. I'll send you to Mama Mia to give you like the rundown on Moz. Oh, I have to do it on the YouTube side. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry, we're getting there. I'll do timestamps for those of you when it starts because I know add as moderator. Okay. I hope my cat mouse does come. No, I wish I would have been able to message her. Once I get her in my messenger and I know where she's at, it will be no biggie. Um okay, you should be blue soon. New mod. That's my Zekester over there. Oh wait, mine says Zav Boy Zeke too. Hold on. I have to change my name. Hold on a second. Edit avatar. No, not avatar, just my name. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. It'll like make them both. There we go. Yes, you're blue. You are. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna start. So when I'm reading, and that's another reason I at least need one mod in here, because when I'm reading, I can't read chat at the same time. So when I'm reading for like an hour or two straight, like I don't see chat at all unless I take a break. I know people don't like me to take too many breaks because, they want to hear the messages. And Anthony, thanks again for coming in. I can't wait till you can start doing lives or till you do lives. A little Charlotte. Um, hey, I'm so happy and excited that Zeke has a pup cam. I don't like the case of Wade, so I won't be staying long, but wanted to love you and Zeke. Oh, Jennifer Henny Hole. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. If you want to leave a comment on the way out. Oh, I guess this would be a comment. Like the comments under my videos. I haven't been getting a lot of comments under my videos, which if you guys don't mind after, yeah, leave a comment after. It helps with engagement because I had somebody, I forget who it was, that emailed me and they said and if it was you, I apologize. My brain's been scattered, but they said that they were looking up Shonda and they put in like Shonda's reaction to court hearing or whatever, like very specific on the video I had, and she's subbed to me, and my video didn't even come up. That's how messed up the algorithm is. You know what I'm saying? My video should have been one of the top ones. She subbed to me. It's the exact video I have, you know, of court Shonda's new court hearing, and it didn't come up. So I need to get that algorithm up. Okay. Zeke is a pleasant boy. Charlotte's a pretty girl too. Okay. So let's get started, guys. Let me get my okay. Let me take a note of that. Detective Zeke's on the house or in the Oh, really? I guess it depends. I have to go back through my emails of who said that. Oh, Memphis Mama. No, I don't know who you are. That picture looks familiar though. Who's the picture? Huh. No, yeah, you have to email me. I'm not sure who you are. I'm sure once you tell me, I'll remember. Okay. Let me bring this up. Let me share my screen. The sound is good, right, guys? Sound good? You know what? I'm not even going to share my audio because we don't need to. I don't need to play anything or anything. And if I do, I'll reshare it anyway. All right. So let me move you guys over here. And okay. All right. I haven't read in a while. Read kiosk messages in a. That's so. I don't know why this is, but oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, my watermarks, which I'm gonna redo them because every time I re-edit it, I have to redo it because I have to edit on my iPad. But so I hurry up and added watermarks, and thank God it looks like this is the only dark one. That shouldn't be like. I don't know how that got like that, but look, none of the other ones are like that. I hope not. The heck? That's so weird. How is one like that and the rest aren't? Huh. Well, I'm glad it doesn't cover up anything. I hope there's no more like that. Doesn't look like it. All right. Oh, great. Now it just froze up. Hold on. I've been having issues with freaking Adobe. You know what? I'm tempted to open it in Google Chrome because Adobe's been sucking lately. Hold on. Sorry guys, I got to reopen it. It just went off. I don't know. And I pay Adobe's expensive too. I'm always reminded how expensive it is when I do my taxes at the end of the year for expenses. And just because you could write off certain things you use for business, obviously I use Adobe. I wouldn't need Adobe without my channel. It doesn't mean you have to pay for it. I mean, you're still paying for it. So you just don't have to pay taxes on it. That's all. Okay, my mom's home, so Zeke was just gonna bark it out, and then he'll be fine. And I'll get the Google. I'm gonna try to bring it up with the Google. What's it called? Chrome or Google Chrome, because Adobe. You might be losing me as a customer if you don't get your stuff fixed. Oh shoot, though, it didn't do my watermark. And I don't want to permanently save it because I don't have all the redact. Shoot. I'm gonna try Adobe. If for some reason I don't, I'll just do it that way. But Zeke, we got a minute anyway, so he shuts up. Yeah, because I have to watermark it. It freaking went off. Zeke can't do it anyway because he's a barking peep. I know. He's been barking like a man. All right, hold on. Let me just put these. Sorry, guys. I'm just putting the watermark back on. And I'm going to shut my door and then we'll get there. Sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't know Adobe was going to go off and not save my watermarks, which I know why it didn't save it because I'm not going to explain, but okay. All right, guys, we are good now. I am just going to go. Let me go. I'll be right back. Wait, which one is his? Is it this one? Yeah, hold on a second. I wonder if I should move his camera. I need to make it higher. Okay. I'm going to start, and if he comes back in, I'll turn it back on. Well, I'll just turn it on just for the heck of it. Thank you, Jennifer. Welcome. You know what I was thinking about doing, guys, and I think I'm going to do it? So when I had Ko-Fi and I had my Patreon, I was doing individual kiosk people. So all the ones that I had up and all the ones, because I had started some too, some of them might not have all of them, but some of my past kiosk messages and stuff, I could just make it available like a document where you guys could click on it. That could be one of the perks for members. I'm trying to think, I could probably put it as a post for you guys. And I'll put like, I have a lot of, Vivian's, a lot of Jesse's all grouped together. Um, and then I have a tons of different files I was working on for Ko-Fi that got taken. So I could put those all there for members for a perk. So there you guys go. If you guys want to be able to click on the documents and read them, I'll work on that. I'll start adding them into posts. If you'll be able to see, I'll explain it when I do my first one. You'll be able to see like community posts. Well, you could do community posts just for members. So I could put the document link on the community post and you could just click on the document link and you could bring it up however you guys want to look at Adobe. Or you could use Adobe free if you're just reading. I need it for all. I have to pay because I use it for all this other stuff, but like you could open it with the Adobe and it'd be completely free just to read, or open it with Google Chrome, however you want. So that'll be a perk for mods if you want to let them know as we're going. That'll be a good perk. I'll start adding them this week, adding some of the kiosk messages. So you can just click on them and read them. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to start, guys. You ready? Every sound is good and everything? All right. I don't have anybody reading today, but I might have somebody next time. I'm trying to get somebody next time. I'm waiting for her to respond. B. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to see if she wants to read. But you'll see a lot of the first ones are people trying to get a hold of Wade because he loses. You'll see why Wade doesn't respond for days to these people. It's hilarious because they're all thinking that they did something wrong and they're all freaking out thinking, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Why don't you love me? And it's because he lost he lost like privileges for those days. And everybody's just freaking out. It's kind of funny. And he's like, I'm getting it back, like Vivian. And he's like, chill out. Like I couldn't message anybody. Okay. So Amanda, this is the Amanda that we know, the main Amanda that we've talked about. If you're familiar with this case, this is the Amanda, the one that gave him the 10,000, like the 5,000 and $5,000 GoFundMe, two different $5,000 ones, I'm pretty sure. She's the one that I think he had a picture. It looked like it was a picture of her up on his death row cell. So she's that Amanda. Because the reason I'm pointing this out is because there's going to be another new Amanda that comes into the mix, but I highlighted hers green to be able to tell. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Amanda says this is July 13th, 2024, 12:32 a.m. She says, "It's 12 a.m. I'm laying here in bed thinking of you. I would do anything in this world to have you here right now with me. I already miss hearing your voice. Tonight speaking to you just made me feel closer to you more than ever. I just feel so comfortable talking to you and expressing my emotions. You are also so aware of my feelings and remember everything I say to you. I love how you listen and understand me. These qualities are genuine qualities that are so important in a relationship. I want you to give me all of your heart and to never feel hesitant. You have my whole heart, I said forever. I call you my angel sometimes because you offer me comfort. You're my peace with such a gentleness with You're my peace with such a gentleness with me. I hope you wake up with a smile in the morning, knowing that you are my thoughts. Before I fall asleep, I love you." Wait, Hope, what are you needing to do? Hope? He's 9. I know, he's getting old. Okay. It doesn't sound good. Is everything good, guys? Yeah. Okay. All right. So Evan, we have a new character. Okay. This Evan person, it's actually a girl. She says, "Hi, Wade. My name is Evan. Yes, I am female with a male's name. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly why I'm writing to you, but here I am. It's 1 a.m. and I can't sleep per usual. I'm a nurse and I work the night shift, so my sleeping is completely all over the place. And I happen to be off tonight. I've seen your story and there's something that I can't quite explain, but that made me want to connect with you. I'm sure you're getting like a bazillion people trying to contact you for interviews and the like and the like. But maybe you like to communicate with me. I have some free time during my sleepless nights, and it would be nice to get to know you. I'm guessing you'll have a little free time too. I totally hate talking about myself, but I guess I should give you a little info so you're not like, who is this creep? Like I said, I'm a nurse, have been for about 13 years. I'm single, never married, but very close once, and no kids. I'm blonde with blue eyes and I'm 5'10". If I can figure out how to add a photo, I will, but no promises. I have also never messaged an inmate before, so I'm not like a groupie or anything, I swear. I enjoy brunching, boxing, hiking, talking shit, shopping, Pilates, and a good bottle of Cabernet. I've been single for about a year simply because dating these days is the absolute pits, and every date I go on feels like a job interview. Everything these days is so surface, you know. Everyone is always looking for the next best thing, and emotional and intellectual connections are so rare anymore. I still don't know why I'm writing this and spilling my guts to a complete stranger. Well, maybe you'll decide to write me back. Hopefully, I won't wait too long. Hopefully, I won't have to wait too long. I'd love to hear about you. Best, Evan. Now we have Jesse. I'm sure most of you guys know who Jesse is. Good morning, my love. I just woke up from a freaking nightmare. LOL. I haven't had that in I don't know how long. LOL. But I love you and can't wait to talk to you. Hope you slept well. I miss you. Vivian. She's another regular. Babe, please call me as soon as you are awake and read this. I'm feeling really bad. I have such a high temperature and everything hurts. Also, they redacted that. Not sure what it could say. And then it says, so we must have been on the phone at the time. Please call. I feel terrible. So whatever she says here also that they redacted, then it says, so we must have been on the phone at the time. Please call. I feel terrible. Hmm. Brooke says, morning, boo. I'm getting ready for work in a second, but you know I look out for you. Bree posted a video talking last night saying how she has no beef with Bunny and that you kept telling Bree that Bunny was the person telling you what Bree was saying online about you. So Bree goes on to say how she took matters into her own hands and called Bunny to set things straight. So she obviously busted you out to Bunny for giving out her number. So Bree said you called her yesterday and the day before, and that she's Bree's the favorite, but she says she's cut off ties with you. She is saying slanderous shit. And I looked up her Instagram and I see she lives in South Carolina, not that far from me. I'm furious because petty ass girls are doing this immature shit to a man facing the hardest issues anyone could have to face. And they think it's some game to start scorn women groups simply because they're mad because you don't F with them anymore. I know if they post stuff like screenshots of written messages, it's old because you don't put anything in writing now. They do still say that you say, wait, they do still say what you say on calls when you call them. So they talk about that too. But anyway, I'm just telling you this because I want you to be aware of that, what a little monster she is. She said he calls me, and if any of you girls that talk to him don't believe me, I'll post screenshots of call times that you called yesterday and the day before. She said he's a compulsive liar, and what do you expect from a man who blank to blank? I don't know, she wrote it that way. She must have actually just did the line to line. And he would do the same to us, which obviously killed two women, is what she's talking about. So she's saying, and he would do the same to us. She's saying Bree said that. She said he'd make us spaghetti too, because remember he said that to his dad about how he made, oh, yeah, her look like spaghetti. He's just, ugh. I'm fuming. You never said any of that to her, but her saying she's talked to you, then saying things like that is slanderous. There's a serious case going on, so for her to say things like that makes her pure evil. I cannot believe someone who you were so sweet to would go out and do the things she's doing. I'm sending you screenshots and then posted to her story that she started the Facebook page and for anyone who talks to you to join so they can exchange stories and screenshots of what you say. I guarantee any girl in that group is someone who you don't talk to anymore, and their feelings are hurt, so they seek vengeance, like your ex Kelly or whatever who publicly spoke bad on you, or Bree's apologies to her in the video too. She has also likely got Bunny upset with you because Bree is making it. I have to turn this light off. It is blinding me. Whew, that was killing me. Okay, where are we at? Because I guess I'm not used to. I'm usually reading on this side. Whew, where we are. So she has also likely got Bunny upset with you because Bree is making it sound like you lied and put it on Bunny as the one who was relaying info to you. I know she's talked to her because Bunny commented on her video. It was a different video where someone was talking shit to Bree, and she was talking shit back, of course, because she's trashy, and Bunny commented to Bree. Can't believe everything you hear. Next time, just come to me first. Bree said, oh, I'm coming. And then Bree responded. So they're saying Bunny said that, and Bree responded, oh, I'm coming to you first, mama. The video was mostly an apology to Bunny because she's kissing her ass because bro wants a little flame and attention. It's insane, all of this. So she also may have messed up the opportunity for you to do a podcast with Bunny to get your voice out there and to get big money. So she's literally effing with you, with your life, boy, what she's done. By what she's done. I don't like telling you stuff like this because I don't like upsetting you or stressing you out. I just need to make sure that you know this individual is evil. She's a trashy little girl who doesn't genuinely care about anyone but herself. The reason I don't care about you talking to other girls is because I am understanding. You have been isolated for 4 freaking years with no one to talk to, and all of a sudden, an inpouring of messages and people who want to talk come pouring in. Of course you want to talk. You want human interaction, and I get that. The way I also look at it is like this. It's like sex. Just because a man F's a girl doesn't mean he has feelings for that girl. Just because you talking with some girls doesn't mean you have any type of real feelings for them. You will only have real feelings for who you have feelings for. I think you and I will eventually fall for each other if we keep talking. So I'm not worried about it. I do wish you'd talk to me the way you talked to Bree because you can tell you really liked her by the messages she shared. But I don't want anything if it's not real. So I'm just good. So I'm good, but it just makes me sick these girls being catty like you're some random player on the streets. You're locked up with the trial you're scared to death about in 10 days, and I want to bitch everyone out. I want to bitch every one of them out. Um, the trial already happened, so I don't know why she's saying you're scared to death about in 10 days. I think they're talking about the sentencing. Yeah, because this would be the 14th, and he was supposed to have the sentencing on the 23rd, but it got pushed back, if you guys remember, because of um his defense saying he needed a brain scan because the expert's saying about the whole brain scan and Spencer hearing. Thank you, Anna Chubu. Thank you for your donation. Hope G, your first day and you're the only one. I'm sorry. I don't worry. No, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? No pressure to do. I mean, just be yourself. I texted all of them that usually come. Okay, where we at? Thank you again, Anna Chu. I'm gonna bitch every one of them out. Where are we at? You trying to keep your mind occupied. I've kept my privacy because I don't want the drama and BS. And if I make a video, I will go viral, but I'm getting close. To speak on many things more towards your trial, not those petty ass girls. Anyway, I'm so sorry to tell you this stuff, but I felt like you needed to know what Bree did. Oh, and she doesn't like the pics she sent you, lol. Or no, sorry. She doesn't look like the pic she sent you, lol. Yeah, she's got nice boobs, but her face is not the same. I found her on Facebook in pics that aren't touched with filters, lol. Every video she makes has her filter over it. I can tell. She ain't she ain't all that in real life. People be catfishing. I'm gonna try to send a crop screenshots now to you of her so you know I'm telling you the truth. I mean, how would it benefit me to lie? I wouldn't. If you want Brie, you want Brie. If you want me, you want me. And I want to come from how you just actually feel, not because I say she's a POS. I just want you real with me. But yeah, the girls are talking about your phone calls too. I'd be very cautious about talking to anyone until the 23rd that you don't really know or trust because it looks like you're having fun being a playboy in jail, being a womanizer instead of being upset about what's happened and what's going on. I say this to you with love because I don't want it to look that way to the judge. These girls are evil creatures and I must always tell you what's going on and look out for you. I don't do jealous girls because, and trust, if they saw me, they'd all be crying because I look better than any of them. But I don't want it in that immature BS. I care about what matters, not some angry little trolls who want revenge because you don't choose them, lol. Of their typos here. Sorry, I'm typing fast. I just got to jump in the shower. I'm always running late. Okay, I'm going to call Cochran Law Firm today and just get info. Oh my God, these long ones are like torture to read for some reason. Jeez, that was Brooke. The thing with Bree is Bree looks different because I got they had the kiosk pictures and stuff, and then there was some that was going around, and she looks so different. If it wasn't, she has this tattoo, this unique tattoo on her chest. If she didn't have that, I wouldn't have known all these people like on the kiosk pictures. I wouldn't have been able to group them as the same person. That's how different she looks in between pictures. It's like I would never have guessed these were all the same person, but I knew they were because of the very unique tattoo she had right here, a big one on her chest. So it's just crazy how like filters, makeup, things can make you look like five different people. It just blows my mind. Anyway, another one from Brooke says, message meant to say I'm going to send you a couple screenshots, not a cop. It's hard to type with my nails. Brooke again says, so I tried to send a screenshot of Bree's video and of her post about joining her Facebook page. I took the screenshots last night because I reported her video and it got taken down again. I got 2 removed. She doesn't know who's doing it, LMAO. Actually, I could share her Facebook little post because that's public. Hold on a second. She publicly shared that. Hold on. Let me find that so you guys could put a picture to the face of who I'm talking about. Hold on a second. I just thought about that. Give me 1 minute. Now this, like I said, she looks like different people all the time. So this will just be one of her looks. Okay, hold on. Man, I have this really bad headache for some reason. I'm just keep praying it's gonna go away. Okay. That's why I think I'm doing bad reading. I keep thinking, oh my God, ow, ow, ow. I just hope it is, man, I don't know what's going on. Okay, wait. Was it Bree? Bree. Bree is Jasmine too. So Bree went by Jasmine. She went by Brianna. She went by Bree. So that's another thing. When she messages them, when you ever see her in the kiosk message, if you go back through my old kiosk messages, you'll see like she went by I think it's 3 or 4 different people in the kiosk messages. So Jasmine is her, Brianna is her. It's crazy. But hold on. I just want to. Sorry, I haven't went through these files in months because I haven't. Where did I put it? I'll have to show you another time. Where the heck is her file? Oh shoot. Yeah, Ko-Fi. I put it on Ko-Fi. I have them all files like the ones I had already put on there, and I definitely had already. Oh, here it is. Okay, hold on. Um, is it this one? I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to play it for you. I want to go to the next one. Oh my god. I think it might be this. Hold on. I think it might be in this video. Yeah, it's a quick one that. But like, you guys don't understand. Other pictures, she looks completely different than this, than what I'm about to play. I don't understand how it's the same person, but it is. Hold on, let me put my headphones in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, I gotta put it. It's real quick. Hold on. Where'd it go? So this is here. It's just that this is the video real quick. That's just a quick video of her. But you can see this is the tattoo. She has this heart thing and it has like a, like what is that called with the heartbeat with the little it's kind of a cool tattoo on her chest. It's so unique. And And look, and then that's her right there too. And there's tons of other pictures, but like I said, this one was out, so I feel more comfortable playing this one. But yeah, so that's her. That's one of her looks. A lot of the time she has blonde hair. It's just real quick. Sorry, maybe it wasn't even worth the hassle that just took. It's all right. Hold on. Let me take it down. Let me get the kiosk messages. At least you kind of have a little bit of a picture of what she looks like. Yeah, it's like a heart like rhythm. And it says, now I forget what it says. It's been so long, but it has a heart and then the and it says something. It's very unique. Like I've never, it's not like a common tattoo. And it's just right on her chest. So a lot of the pictures, you could at least see a part of it. Okay. Maybe I'll try to find like maybe a picture that's more public of her that has that. But okay, let's continue and then I'll be doing these kiosks. I mean, many parts or quite a few parts. I don't know how many days it'll take me to read what I got. So we have time. Okay. Zeke didn't come back up. He might not come back up. All right. So that wasn't the one writing, but that's who they were talking about that was causing all this trouble, that contacted Bunny and said, and was saying that Wade's a liar, which I actually kind of agree. Wade is a liar. I mean, he was lying to all these girls. So, I mean, anyway, so Brooke said, I tried to send a screenshot of Bree's video and of her post about join her Facebook. I took the screenshot last night because I reported her video and it got taken down. I got 2 removed. She doesn't know who's doing it, LMAO. Gwendolyn, which that was his mitigation specialist, the blonde that was sitting next to him during the trial with the glasses. That's when you see Gwendolyn, that's who that is. So she says, wait, I need you to sign a release of information. I will give it to you to sign when I see you on July 23rd. Although I don't think it's a good idea to share all that. So she's talking about his medical records, his brain scans and stuff, which you'll see. He's talking about getting, release of that because then she'll see like a bunch of bunch of these wives are contacting her trying to get copies that he supposedly sent them, and I guess to get copies of his medical scans. And she's like, I can't give those out to all these people, but Jesse does get a copy of them. You'll see. Anyway, so Jesse says, I'm assuming you are still sleeping, but if not, I hope everything is okay, baby. I love you. Vivian says, babe, did something else happen last night? Why are you doing this to me? No phone call, no message. This is Vivian saying that. Brooke, Brooke says, so I called Cochrane messaging service, left my info to call back ASAP because it's urgent. The messaging system said they would be back in office and call back Monday. I called the one in Florida and my friend called the one in Chicago where she is so we can get info. I also thinking of how maybe I could start a GoFundMe to help you with lawyer fees. But doing things like that is tricky because people think it's a scammer using your name to get money. I'm definitely working on things. Just wanted you to know. Try to have a good day, baby, and don't stress, even over the stupid girl shit. It's so dumb and petty, and no one cares what those girls say. They're all mad and jealous, and it's clear as day. Don't even sweat any of that, people. People just trying to use your name for a little bit of fame, but those girls lie and make stuff up. So, like I said, just be careful. I know you are. Jesse says, starting to get a little concerned and anxious. I love you and hope everything's okay. Vivian says, then call me one last time and end it with me. Then you can do whatever you want with all your effing bitches. Amanda, which is the main Amanda, says, hi, my love. I'm just leaving the gym. What you doing? Vivian says, Wade, please, I'm sitting here crying. Then call me one last time and end it with me, but just don't ignore me. And then she says, F, Wade, say something. Please just tell me why, please. And Jesse says, I keep checking to make sure you haven't deleted me. Why am I so paranoid, LOL? I'm on the way to pick up my sister at the airport. If you do try calling and it doesn't go through, it's because I don't have much service. Hope you talk to you soon, my love. Vivian says, please, a message or a phone call, please. Vivian says, did you start talking to someone else on the phone last night who you now want to continue with? Then please tell me. But don't just leave me like this. Please, Wade. Please don't do this to me. I love you forever, no matter what. You said it was you and me against the world, and now you don't even think it's necessary to send me a last message or make a phone call? I'm so worried. I'm dying of fear here. Please don't do this to me and just tell me what's going on, please. And then Jesse says, baby, will you just let me know what you're okay when you can? I'm worried since I haven't heard from you yet. And then Vivian says, please, I can't take it anymore. What's wrong? I'm going to call the jail right now. I just don't know what to do. Please tell me what's going on. I'm so worried. I will not and cannot go on living without you. If that's your way of ending it with me, then fine. I will not go on without you. I don't know what happened last night, that you don't love me anymore and you don't care how I am. I just don't know. For me, it is certain that I will continue to live without you. I thought you really loved me. See you in the next life. I love you forever. Jesse says, I'm picking up my sister at the airport at 12:30. If I don't hear from you by that time, I get back to my mom's at 2. I'm calling the jail to check in. I love you. And Vivian says, this will be the last message I write to you. I can't believe you're doing this to me, that you can rip my heart out like this. At least message telling me that it's over would have been the least. Did you do the same with all the other women? I thought you were the love of my life and I was yours. At the same time, I'm terrified and wonder if you're still alive or well. I will love you forever. You will always be the most beautiful thing that has happened to me in my life. Because now, after this message here, there will be no more life for me. I can't just go on. For me, there is no next morning, no next day. I'm done with life. I hope you're doing well and that the woman you have now makes you happy. I will look at your picture so that you are the last thing I see. I love you forever and ever. Your Vivian. And then Brooke says, hey, by the way, just making sure you read my messages earlier. If you see 2 pics of Bree come in from me, I screenshotted pics for videos where she's talking shit so you can see what she's doing. I didn't want you confused seeing her pic coming from my account. I don't know the bitch, and she doesn't want to run into me after what she's done to you. I also sent one of me blowing you kisses. I'm sure they will all come in at the same time. Didn't want you being like, WTF. Anyway, just saying hi. XO. I'm at work. Hope your day's going well. Jesse says, I tried calling before I pick her up and they won't tell me anything. Please just tell me that you're okay, baby. If you don't want to talk, I understand, but I'm so worried about you and I love you so much. Vivian says, can you please remove me from your list? I want to see if you're really serious about all this. Alexandra, and this is that Alexandra, the one that, because we'll have another one come in. So any of the ones that are, if you see them redacted in green, that means it's a new one, it's a different one. But this is the one where she was like the first Jesse doing a lot of stuff for him, and then he found out, like, Jesse and I think Val or whatever started getting him to doubt that this was really who she said she was. And remember, they were finding out that she might be somebody else, not the person in the picture, that she might be doing like a project on him for psychology and all this stuff. So he ended up ghosting her. But that's this one. So she says, hope you have a nice day. You're always all on my mind, love. Vivian. Vivian says, I'll do it right away, and then I will never have to live with the pain you left behind again. You said you'd fight for me forever. Then how could you just leave me like that? How could you do this to me and F off without saying goodbye? I'm not afraid of death. I never have been, and now I'm looking forward to it all the more. I'll be happy and grateful when it's finally over. I love you forever, Wade. Good luck with the new one. Just so you know, I'm looking at a picture with the beige pants in court. I love that outfit. That will be the last thing in my eyes will see. Goodbye, my love. You will have my love forever. That's her, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get him to respond, pretending she's gonna self delete. She's one of those that like uses it as a weapon to try to get what she wants. Just Steph, that's a form of abuse, you know, it really is. But you know, karma. I don't feel bad for Wade. I almost kind of laughed because he gets a little taste of his own medicine with some of these. Okay. So Jesse says, got back. Wade, my love, please. I'm begging you, answer me. I'm so effing worried, and I tried calling the jail again, and they won't tell me anything. My family is here, and I'm trying to focus on them, but I can only think about you. You're the most important thing in my life, baby. I love you more than anything. And it's interesting to kind of see how Jesse reacts to like thinking that Wade's ignoring her and might be done with her, and then how Vivian, because they're two different. They might appear the same, but they're not really. Like Jesse, Vivian will go from like that, and then she'll start being mad and I hate you. Oh my God, you're a jerk. You're evil. How'd you do this to me? And go with all these different like roller coaster emotions. Jessie will just, profess her love and say, oh, I mean, did I do something? I'm so sorry. Vivian's more of a crazy, I mean, just very, her emotions are everywhere. She'll try everything. She'll try to say, I'm done with you. I'll be with somebody else. I'm going to self delete. Okay, I'm going to delete your number. Tries all this stuff to get reactions. Ah, these people. Anyway, Jesse says, I love you so much, Wade. Vivian says, how could you do this to me? What do I do to deserve this? Am I not even worth a last message? How can you, Wade? Do everything I have done for you. Why do you just break my heart like that? Why? Right? Yeah? Yeah? And then Vivian said, and then she says, please, I beg you, send me one last message. Tell me why, please. One message. Amanda says, baby, I haven't heard from you. Are you good? Jesse says, I just want you to know that you're the most amazing person I have ever met, and I'm just so thankful to have you in my life. My heart hurts so bad not hearing from you, and I hope you're okay, my love. I can't live without you, and I don't plan on ever living without you. I mean, I guess she does say that, but she doesn't really like Vivian is really, I mean, that one is like she's saying she's gonna do it. Okay, I'm ready. Like, your picture is gonna be the last picture I see. You could tell she's just using that as a, because we see she does it a lot. Anyway, I can't live without you. I don't plan on ever living without you. I have my phone right by my side. So if you message or call me, I'll answer in a second. You are absolutely everything to me, and I need you in my life forever. I love you. I love you so much. I'm sorry if I did something or if I'm bothering you. I wish I could call you. I love you. And Vivian says, why don't you just delete me from your list so I can write? I can't write anymore. Why? Please, if this is over with us, then please delete me. And Jesse writes, I love you with a bunch of so much. She does that again in a message. If you remember some of the messages I've read before, she does that too. We're going to be eating dinner here in the next 20 minutes or so. Please feel free to call if you want to talk. I have my phone right next to me and I'll answer right away. I just found out my ex-boyfriend, who I dated for 12 years, self-deleted. So that's weird. That was Jesse saying that. And then Jesse says, I love you. I really hope you don't hate me or that you aren't ghosting me. I'm sorry if I did something. I love you so, so, so much. Now we got this Sassy, a new person named Sassy. Hey, Wade, I'm trying to get in touch with you on this way. I don't know if you know this or if someone else has already told you this, but you're currently viral on TikTok. That's how I became aware of you. My name is Sassy. I'm 30 years old and I live in Germany. Ever since I saw you on TikTok, I can't get you out of my mind. Like I said, maybe it's possible that we can get in touch on this way and get to know each other. I want to support you and be there for you. I hope this message reaches you. Take care. With love, Sassy. And Kelsey says, I better not have button credit. I better not have button these credits to email with. I think it's supposed to be buy these credits to email with and then not be able to use them. Mr. Popular, the public should start calling you Hollywood. That's your new nickname, lol. Jesse says, Rory was just attacked by my mom's dog and it's not good. So remember, Rory's her cat. And then Brooke says, whoa, someone just tried to take out Donald Trump. Guess he was at a rally and a bullet grazed his ear. Got to keep you in the know with stuff. Then Jessie says, I had to put Rory down. That's sad though. So her mom attacked her cat and she had to put her cat down. Oh, poor Aunt. I love animals too much. Anyway, I'm sorry for bothering you. I'm done with the messages for the night. And then Jessie says, I just want you to know that I love you unconditionally as you are forever. As you are forever. I know you are struggling yourself and can't be here for me right now, but that doesn't change how I feel about you. I will love you forever through everything, no matter what happens. Please take care of yourself tonight. I miss you more than you know, and I love you more than you know. I can't believe Zeke never came back up. I'm going to take that down though. If he comes back, I'll put it back because it's running extra, like two. All right, hold on. All right. All right. I think I read that right. Yeah. Brooke says, did you get your tablet taken away? I'm seeing comments all over, or you may have. Wondering if I could still talk to you. Jesse says, I hope you don't hate me. Vivian says, delete me when it's over. Jesse says, but I could really use you tonight. I love you, and I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. I can't lose you. But whatever she writes here, I didn't redact that. They redacted it. So Brooke says, hey, I'm freaking out hearing your tablet got taken. Am I going to be able to talk to you? I just left work crying because my friend texted she read somewhere they took your tablet from you or something. Please just let me know if you get this message. I love you. Wait, she's crying because they took his tablet? What the heck? Oh my lord. Vivian says, why? Tell me why. Like, wouldn't she realize that maybe he doesn't have access? He's in jail. He don't have the same freedoms. Sometimes he can. Vivian says, I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm just crying. I can't understand how you can do this to me. To just F off like that. No more words, no more messages. After everything we've been through, I miss you so much. I just want to hear your voice again. I really loved you with all my heart, like I've never loved anyone before. This will be my last message to you. That's what she keeps saying. I don't know what to do next. I built my entire future on you. You are the love of my life. I want you to know that no matter what happens, you can always get in touch. I miss you so much, Wade. You can't imagine how much my heart hurts. If you really have a new one, and this is your way of showing me that, I'm just sorry. We said it was you and me against the world. I love you forever, Wade. You are always and will be the love of my life. Jesse says, I don't know if we're done or what's going on, but I can give you the login info for your money through PayPal if we are. I effing miss you and Rory. That's crazy that he doesn't even have that. You think he would have that at least, the login for his PayPal? The PayPal that was, well, I guess it was the GoFundMe that was really donating a lot of money, huh? Or the Fundly, I should say. Vivian says, and once again, when this is over with us, please delete me from your list. If you can't give me an answer, at least let me know. Please wait. It hurts so much. Amanda says, baby, with question marks. Stephanie says, this is a new one. A new person says, wait, my name's Stephanie, 33 years old. I live in the UK. You popped onto my social media a few weeks ago now, and I can't get enough of you. I am upset that we had not crossed paths in this life and just hope we can in another life. I could have gave you the love and support you truly deserved and hope that being in contact with you, I can do this. I currently work as a nurse in a high secure mental health facility, which means I know exactly what support and love I can offer you. Am I willing to help and support? I am willing to help and support you in any way you might need. Am not contacting you for the purpose of sharing our messages or letting anyone know we're in contact. There's a lot of women who are claiming to be in contact with you and sharing messages. This would not be done by me. I want to know you for you, and hopefully you will want to know me. Plus, I'm in the UK. Your case isn't shown here on the news, etc. I'm not saying I'm the richest person, but I'm comfortable, which means I can travel from the UK to see you if I was ever that an option. Hope you reach out and take my offer and be in support that you deserve. If I can attach a picture of myself, I will do. You can put a face to my message. I hope we can speak soon, Steph. Brooke says, are you getting my messages? I hope you're doing okay. I'm worried. I'm not going to be able to talk to you. Don't still have access to contact? Love you, Brooke. Previous message meant to say, do you still have access to communicate? Susa B says, can you let me know if you're okay? You can just reply back one word, yes or no. There are genuine people who want to make sure you're okay. Also, I wouldn't talk to Hannah Rose or Sarah. And this is the Sarah, the main Sarah that used to come in chats and stuff. Sarah, the 135 times 3 Sarah is her name, or Bree. So she's saying I wouldn't talk to Hannah Rose, Sarah, or Bree. They have shown your messages online. And Brooke says, call me. Jesse says, I love you. Vivian says, please delete me, Wade. If you end it, then make it final and delete me here. If you don't have the balls to tell me in person, at least delete me. Brooke says, I've been trying to reach you. Please just let me know you're okay. I love you, Brooke. Pamela. So here's a new one in a different language, French, I think, but she ends up, yeah, that was French. She ends up doing one in English here. Says, my name's Pamela. I live in France. I'm 39 years old. I'd like to start a correspondence with you if you agree. I've seen a lot of videos of you circulating on TikTok, your trial, etc. In short, I'm not sending you this message to talk about all this. I don't make any judgment on it because I wasn't there, and that's not why I'm writing you. I would like to correspond with you because since I saw all of these videos and photos, etc., it was awakened in me a desire, or it has awakened in me a desire to get to know you, to know who you really are. You look so mysterious, and it has become for me so strong, this desire to know you. I know that I am not the only one to send you this request, and that you must have a lot of requests for correspondence. Moreover, nothing obliges you to accept. Oh, Sane, you're here. Yay. Hope you got a little help. Hope to help. Hope to help. Oh, hey, Sydney. Thanks for coming. Where we at, y'all? Where we at? Sorry, I'm not in chat when I'm reading. I can't be in chat. I'll try to take a break here in a little bit. Anyway, where we at? I just want to get to know you about to know you about you to know you about me. Okay, as a friend, if you agree. I think many people want to talk to you about all this, what happened, etc. I don't want to exchange with you at all. Maybe change your mind. Tell us anecdotes about us. What? The things we love that make us all laugh or make us laugh. I'll let you think. I'm here if you want to correspond with me. Pamela. Jesse says, I asked Malcolm to check in with you since I haven't heard from you. Just want to make sure you're alive. I tried to call the jail again and they still won't tell me anything. I love you. Malcolm was his lawyer for the drug case, the smuggling drug case. That was his lawyer. Vivian says, oh my effing God. Then just tell me what's going on. There are options. When it's over, delete me from your list. If there's something else, tell me, write me an effing message. I'm worried. Just tell me you're fine and just don't feel like me anymore. And wait, tell me you're fine and you just don't feel like me anymore. But say something. Effing message, Wade. I'm about to lose it here. Jesse says, hey, I really would like to talk to you today, so I'm fully ready for the consultation tomorrow. I've had a really tough and long weekend, and I have a busy day at work tomorrow, too. The consultation for the defamation lawyer is at 11. If you don't want me to keep it, I also need to know so I can cancel or reschedule it. But as a reminder, I had to pay $150 for it, and it's non refundable. I don't want to forget anything, and I don't feel like I'm fully prepared. I want to make the most out of it, and make sure to ask the right questions that you always wanted answered. I love you always. Brooke says, I'm so worried about you. I think you can't contact. Do they have you on lockdown or something? I hope they aren't mistreating you, but my gut tells me they are. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I just want to know you're okay. I'm sick not being able to talk to you, and I know you're doing all right. I love you. Um, And Vivian says, I beg you, at least write to me that it's over. Say something, please. I can't take it anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. Please send me this one effing message. Just tell me it's over. Please, Wade, I'm begging you. Please. I can't do this anymore. Please. Wade, please say something. One message is enough for me. I miss you so much. And then she says, I just can't get it out of my head that you're on the phone with someone else all the time, but can't manage to write me one message that it's over. I just want one message. I'm at the end of my rope. Please wait. We promised each other something. We forever. Please write me this one message. I love you forever. Oh my God. Don't. I hate when that does that. Gosh darn it. Jesse says, I'm starting to think that maybe you had your stuff taken away. I wish I knew so I could call and yell at them to give it back. I miss you so much, and I'm so sad today without Rory. I don't know how I'm going to make it through another night without either of you. If you do have your tablet and just don't want to talk to me, would you please let me know? I'm dying inside right now. Vivian. Oh my God. Vivian says, I'll wait until Tuesday. If I don't have an answer, then I'll let Jens know and see how we proceed. I don't know what to do anymore. I urgently need help. I'm all alone here and I just can't get an answer from you. Please call me or just write me a message. It's enough for me if you tell me that it's over. I don't need explanations. I just need clarity. I'm not watching the live stream today. I don't care what all the bitches say. I love you. I miss our phone sex. And I'm so scared never to hear your voice again, never to see on my display that you're calling. I wanted everything we talked about, really all of it so much. You and I are perfect for each other, and you know it. Please give me an answer. I'm begging you. I just want clarity. One message is enough. That's the thing, because this would be after she already moved to Florida, right? I don't even believe she moved to Florida. So I don't. I believe all of it was lies, which like I said, I don't feel bad for Wade because he's lying to all these girls too. So get a taste of your own medicine. But her like talking about how, oh, she's there by herself and oh, I don't think she ever went to Florida. I think that was a freaking lie. What do you guys think? Alexandra says they're on live TikTok now speaking about you, Sarah, Hannah, and others. Jesse says, well, I finally got someone at the jail who told me you are okay. You have your tablet and you've been making calls. So I don't know why they're saying that because, I mean, obviously for like 6 days he didn't have it. But so now she's thinking, oh, shoot. So he is making calls. He's not calling me. And then Vivian will hear from others posting, they're claiming that he's calling them when obviously, and texting him. Obviously, he wasn't because he's not able to. So they must have been lying. So she gets, when she finds out, oh my God, so and so told me you called her last night. But oh, she goes off. Anyway, so this person at jail is lying. I mean, is misinformed, I guess. So she's telling Jesse, he's telling Jesse, oh yeah, he has his tablet. He's making calls. More than anything, I'm just happy to hear you're okay. I'll just be patient until you want to speak to me again. Amanda says, hate not hearing from you. I hope you're okay. Making me worried. Not sure if you got phone privileges taken away and your tablet to communicate. Thinking of you. Hopefully I hear from you soon. I love you. Anna is a new one, says, hey Wade, my name's Anna from Croatia. My English is not good, I'm sorry, but I hope you will understand everything I wrote here. I would like to tell you that you have a huge love out there. We pray for you, we love you, and we understand you. My life story is bad too. I know that you need conversation with someone who understands you and loves you. You are a great man, beautiful, and I hope you will be out. I don't think that you do all these things. You are not a monster, but if you did, you have all the support. We will do anything for you to live a good life, I promise. Thank you for accepting my request. If you need money or something, just tell me. I will send it to you. Love ya. And then it's same, she sent it twice. Ashley says, hey, sexy, what's up? Just wanted to reach out and show you some support. I'm sure you got lots of people reaching out to you, but if you ever want to reach out to me, you can. I would love to get to know you. I'm here for you if you need anything. And then this is Anna. So Anna's the one from Croatia, says, are you there? Jesse says, I love you so much. Can't stop thinking about you. Alexandra says, give me a call when you can. Anna says, oh, I want you to know that some Hannah Rose sending your messages on TikTok and writing about how she's joking with you. So be careful. You can ask me about everything about what you told her. She makes fun of you on social media. Sorry for that. Hope you will answer. Take care, darling. Be good. Bye, Wadey. Oh, here we go. Book writer here, Brooke. Hey, darling, I wrote you a really long message, but decided I'll just wait to talk to you on the phone. Wait. Yeah, right. And what do you call these long messages you write? I'll keep this one shorter. I wanted to tell you to steer clear of 3 girls who I think you spoke to primarily in June, maybe into the beginning of July. I think Hannah Rose, Emma, and I think a girl named Sarah, who you had convos with about the info she would need to come see you. Maybe she got approved to be on your visitors list or something. I'm not sure. I have screenshots of a lot of stuff and videos of them slandering your name today on TikTok, in case it's ever needed in your trial. I, of course, have reported all their videos and stuff like that to get it all taken down. I'm trying to explain who they are so you know who I'm talking about. There are more of the girls who are sharing screenshots of conversations with you. I watched their live stream from an account or they would not know who I was. I don't know the Sarah girl's name for certain because she had changed her screen name to a bunch of numbers, but they kept calling her Sarah. They are the 3 brunettes, I think, according to their profile pics. 2 have accents. I've never commented anywhere that I talked to you or that you have accepted me. I don't want in any of all the circus of all these girls' drama and BS. I have one care and one care only, and that is protecting you. So I'm always going to tell you anything like this so that you're aware of what's going on because I know you can't access these social sites like I can. I'm very protective of you. The Sarah girl says she is still connected to you through this app. Those 3 girls went live on TikTok together today, slandering your name. They're posting screenshots of conversations you had with each of them. And the Sarah girl saying bad slander shit that she's clearly making up because you look a couple weeks back on her page and she was posting love edits about you. These girls, not friends with Bree, but Bree did the same thing in a video about you, saying lies. They say things to try to be hateful to your case, which is why I'm telling you. I know they're just making things up to hurt you, but how anyone could do things like this to you when you're going through what you're going through makes them the most evil, demonic people I've ever witnessed in my entire life. It's been a long day. I'm really tired, so I will explain more about it when I'm able to talk to you on the phone. But don't talk to those girls anymore. They also said that they record phone calls. They're full of shit, but what they're doing could potentially harm you in your case because of their lies. And the one girl is posting screenshots of you talking sexually and making it seem sadistic when it wasn't. It's very serious what they're doing, and they are absolute monsters. You don't need any of this BS from girls who are just upset because you're talking to other girls. You sat in jail by yourself for years. Of course, you're going to talk to people who message you. They would do the same thing. There's no law against that. They are all mad because they aren't who you genuinely want to be with, so they want to get back at you and also make sure that no other girls like you. This is all such petty, ridiculous BS, and I want nothing to do with this. But this is a crucial time for you, and slander and shit like this does not need to be out there. They are most evil creatures I have ever witnessed in my life, just like your exes Mila and Kelly, or whatever their names are, who have slandered you all over with absolutely zero evidence that you ever did any of the things to them that they claim you did. It's disgusting what these girls do. I will always keep you informed because I'm very protective of you. I know the kind-hearted person you are and I feel like you and I have a genuine connection. And I also have never seen a screenshot you talking to anyone after you talk to me. I'm sure you call, but like I said, I don't care. I'm just warning you that these girls twist conversations and they're horrible people. So I would definitely take the one off the visitor list, lol. I'm just looking out for you. And one of them said on the live stream that your active light was back. Wait, that your active light was back on or something, so you have your tablet back. I'm not sure. Never seen an active light on there. I'm just worried sick that you're being mistreated where you are and that they have locked you up for some stupid reason and are depriving you food or water, something like that. I just want to know you're okay because I feel connected to you. And I feel like I can almost feel your emotions. I just want to be able to talk to you so much. I don't feel like you're doing okay. I wish I could hug you and squeeze you and kiss you and love you. I miss your voice even after a day or two. Your laugh makes me light up. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up again that these stupid girls are doing this and you don't need this added stress. But I feel like it was imperative that you know what they're doing. Love you, Brooke. I'm going to take this. Oh, another one from Brooke. Oh my gosh. Mine is all over the place. I had a typo in the last message. What I'm talking about is those three girls did a live stream together on TikTok today, and I happened to catch it, and I watched it from an account that does not have my name on it. I don't want it I don't want in that circus of dumb girl drama. They're all crazy, they're all jealous and mad. They would not know who I was anyway, because I have never posted anywhere that I talk to you. I value our privacy and I'm very protective of you. It's no one's business. I don't talk to you for clout or any of that BS. I don't care about that stuff. Anyway, I recorded it. It was just those three sitting there saying bad shit about you, and they are vile, disgusting creatures for trying to hurt you more than they are already hurting. If you want me to tell you details, I can when you call. Bree also made a video talking very badly about you the other day. I have reported a lot of videos, and all four of Bree's got taken down. I reported the videos these three other girls have posted, also with screenshots of your conversations with them to get them taken down. I mean, they made videos of their screenshots of your conversations with them. It's slander, and they're twisting things that have been said. The only reason I see this stuff is because I see most of the things that are posted related to you because they come through my feed on socials, and because the only videos I watch and stay on top of and make are videos relating to you. So when I see girls comment that catches my eye talking about how she talks to you and stuff like that, I keep an eye on her to see what she says so I can tell you. And also I can report videos of them talking shit and get them taken down. Your little girl Brooke is always clocked in working. Christy says, "Hey Wade, feel like a kid again asking for permission to talk. I'm sure you've received so many requests, and I guess I'm part of them. LOL. Just wondering if we can message each other. Not trying to put you on blast on social media or all that craziness like all these other females. I just want to talk. I wrote you a letter, but I finally found this app. LOL. Wasn't too sure if it was Jail Talk or Securus or what you use out there in Florida. I know you've got plenty of company, but I like to get to know you and write you a message or maybe even talk over the phone if it's cool with you. And if yes, LOL, I'll send you pics or video chat so you know who you're talking to." Oh my God, Brooke again. Look at this. Dude, what the, ugh. Brooke says, "So those girls just went live again and a girl was in there. They added to be able to talk. They aren't together in person. They're all just joining a live chat on TikTok. So I don't know her name because she has a fake handle. Her screen name is Libra something or other. She was telling them how she was the girl in the glasses at your last trial. She said that she had talked to you in messages and phone calls and some other stuff. Oh, her name's Alexis, right? If I'm thinking of the same one, you could see her at one of the days in the trial. If I'm remembering her name, it's been so long since I even did the Ko-Fi stuff. That's already been a couple months. I think her name was Alexis. I could picture her perfectly. Anyway, where am I at? Maybe it's not Alexis. What was her name? I don't know. Where am I at? My eyes. She said she told you we're on the 20. Oh, you're She said that she had talked to you in messages, phone calls, and some other stuff. She then stated that she told you she'd be there on the 23rd. So I don't know what's up with that girl, but I just wanted to let you know that she's joining those nasty girls on their chats. Everything is effing insane. I actually was so bored of hearing those chicken squawk. They're just saying the same shit over and over. It's so effing lame. I left. I was so over it. Pathetic women talking shit about a man who didn't want them. The Hannah Rose girl just said that you tried calling her 2 days ago after one of her videos sharing your messages and screenshots went viral. It's exhausting. I don't say a word, I just watch what they say and record and report their accounts to get them banned. These women need to find something to do, and they are all catfishes. I laugh so hard. I go to their pages, and their effing eyelashes are like cartoon eyelashes. And let me just reassure you, He usually responds. The reason he's not responding for these days is because he's lost access for a while for something. So that's why it's like all of them just right. And he eventually does respond, but when he gets his second tablet back. All right. So anyway, their effing eyelashes are like cartoon eyelashes. Filter queens, they don't even look good. I'm just going to continue to keep you informed on everything. And like I said, if you want to know details of what they're saying, obviously I will tell you if you call, but it's so stupid. It's just nothing but slander. And it's honestly just boring. And the Sarah girl just said on that live stream that you disconnected from her today. She thinks the system did it. And I'm laughing in my head at all these people commenting how they have been removed from you. But I haven't been removed, lol, because we are solid. She said she called the phone service to get her money refunded or some BS like that. I remember that Sarah girl from like a week ago or two, when I first discovered who you were and I started seeing videos of you on TikTok, she was one of the first girls who was commenting, laughing about how she's the favorite and how she talks to you. I recognize her picture because she was saying stuff like, Bree has said, acting like you adored them, but I haven't seen any of them say horrendous things about you except for Sarah and Bree. Those two may not be friends, but they are the ringleaders who started this outcoming of girls coming out with receipts. They've talked to you. They all message you first. So WTF are they bitching about? What the heck are they bitching about? You didn't hit them up. They hit you up. So I don't know what is up with the girl who attended your trial. I guess is attending on the 23rd, but I just wanted to let you know she has jumped in with those girls and is on the same live streams with them. She's definitely not defending you. She also said she's going to live herself soon, going live herself soon, and she talks about the court date she attended and stuff. All these girls are bad news, bad, like trying to be harmful, bad. Slander, slander, slander. It's all hearsay, so nothing is relevant. But I don't want people saying things about you. Just logged on so I could hear what they're saying. I reported all of them, the entire live stream, to their accounts banned in general. Everything I do has purpose. Anyway, sorry to give you so much to read with all these messages, but I just message you whenever I have updates about anything I think you need to know. I'm about to shower and go to bed, but if just know if when you have access to reach out, I'm always here if you want to talk. I'm thinking of you. I'm hoping you're doing okay, and I just sending you so many hugs and kisses. Oh my God, Vivian, thanks. I'm so relieved to have Vivian and not Brooke now. Oh gosh. Vivian says, I miss you so much. I'm so scared that something has happened to you. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I miss you so much. I'm trying to call the jail today to find out something. I haven't slept in an hour. I haven't slept in hours in 2 nights. I haven't even slept an hour in 2 nights. I'm so worried. Please contact me. Please call me. Please, Wade. There's some redaction. This is still Vivian. It says, I'll give her the number of your lawyer straight away. If you have any problems, we can sort it out, babe. I'm not giving up on us so easily. I don't want to believe that you'll just throw us away like garbage and never get in touch again. I believe that you really love me. And then there's some redaction. I won't let you down, babe, no matter what. We'll work it out. If you have the chance, please call me. And if you do want to end it, then please just tell me. Please wait. Call. I love you. Jesse says, good morning. I love you. I hope we can talk today. Brooke says, looks like my screenshots of Bree's TikTok of her talking shit finally were accepted to come through to you. Just mentioning this again. So when you read my messages, you know where the pics are of her coming from, my account. I explained it in early messages. I should go find them. I probably have it in my Kiosk messages. I could share that. That would be fine. It's not a picture. Stephanie says, wait, I've transferred some credits for you to message me back. If I had them like accessible, I knew exactly where they were, I would do it, but it's going to take me, I don't know, a minute to find or a few minutes. So I don't want to like just have you guys sit there while I'm looking for them. Where I explained earlier. Who is that? Oh, okay. So Stephanie says, wait, I've transferred some credits for you to message me back. I don't know if it's enough, but you can let me know. Talk soon. Jesse says, not sure if you're getting these at all, but I'm messaging both Kevin and Lee to ask them to check in on you at the jail since I know you would have either answered me by now or disconnected our chat if you didn't want to talk anymore. Jesse says, the jail told me that you made a purchase through your inmate canteen at 7:36 this morning. So I'm guessing you don't want to talk to me and we're done? Question mark. If we are, can you please just tell me and not keep me holding on to something that isn't going to happen? It's breaking my heart, and I'd rather just be let down if you don't want me anymore. Heidi. Let's see if I could like lean. There we go. There. Oh, I can lean back. Heidi says, sorry, my English is very, very bad. I'm not asking for anything. I believe in you and your good heart. You are a good person with a good sense of humor. Rare people sees that. I hope bottom of my heart that your truth will win. I just want to be here and support you any way that I can. I would give you my soul if I could. I'm probably a pudding, you name it. I know you have thousands of messages and this oh, Zeke's coming. Hold on, Zeke's coming. Hold on. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hold on, let me get the camera, Bubba. Hi. You made it, Bub. You made it. Hold on 1 second, Bub. Hold on, I want to get him. I knew I should have kept it on. Hold on, Bub. Oh, he's just looking at me. I love you, Bobby. I love you. Hold on, guys. I just want to get it because he'll probably stay up here now. Hold on. Stay here, Bub. Okay, come here. Hold on, Bubba. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get your thing labeled right. Okay, I don't know why I have to label it every time. Oh, mute, mute. There's my boy. Okay, hold on. Come here, Bob. Come here. Come here, Bobby. Come here. Oh, hi, Bubba's. Come here. Come here. Oh, God. I put his collar on. I have his collar, his Zeke and Justice collar. And we found it. We were cleaning. I was like, I forgot about his tie dye. He looks so handsome. My booba's. I love you. I just had to say hi. Take a little break with my boy. Okay. Thank you for coming up, Bubba. Thank you for coming up. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Sorry, guys. I had to say hi. You want to go lay in your bed? Okay, I gotta go read. Maybe he'll just stay. Let's see if he wants to stay. You can stay here, Bubba. I don't need to do anything but read. You can stay. Oh yeah. I'm confused who this Heidi, because it can't be the one Heidi. I have to look at the last name. I forget when I redacted. Um, he's licking my hand. I know you have thousands of messages, and this one not rise above them. But if you want, I'm standing here for your truth. You will stay in my dreams, and your passion in your eyes will be in my heart forever. Because the reason I want to know, oh my God, I feel like I got a bug crawling up my nose. Because he writes to her because she gets a tattoo of his name on her neck. The Heidi, the main Heidi that he talks to a lot. So she gets one, which that's the picture in the thumbnail. I'll show you I'm gonna show you the picture of the tattoo when he brings it up when he starts talking. And the reason why I'm like, is this the same Heidi? Because I didn't know her English wasn't very good. I seen pictures. I don't know where I didn't never got the feeling she was from somewhere else. That's where I'm like, is this one a different Heidi? Hold on, let me double check. Because in the pictures, she sent him a ton of kiosk pictures. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't tell. I mean, sometimes you could tell if somebody's like, you know, not from here. All right, hold on a second. Let me double check my unredacted one and see which Heidi this is because I'm so curious. Hold on 1 second. Licky Louise over here. Licky Louise over here. Licking my hands. I don't lick when you lick my hands, but I let you sometimes because he likes it. I don't let him lick my face though. He knows not to lick his. Hold on, which one was it? Oh, what page? Hold on, 38. He knows not to lick. He knows not to lick my face. But I let him lick my hand sometimes, even though I hate it. But he like holds it down like it's so important. I love you. Look at those eyes. It's my boy. That's my boy. This is a different Heidi. I was gonna say, so this one I shoot, if I would have realized that, I would have highlighted it in green. Because I'm keeping, if there's regulars like Heidi, Amanda, all the regular ones that we know, if it's anybody different, I've been putting them in green. So that one that says she doesn't speak her English is bad is not the Heidi that got the tattoo. Okay. I'm glad I double checked that. All right, let's get back to. He's still licking my hand. Oh, he's determined. Hold on, Bubba. Let me click on this. Hold on. Okay, I'll just continue reading. If you guys, hopefully the licking doesn't bother you. I keep trying to pull it away, and he is. Okay, hold on, Bubba. Hold on. I need this hand. Okay, so Jesse says, I also received your medical records, including scans this morning. So if our relationship is done, I'd like to pass this off to whoever is going to help you. And I still have your money. Whoa. Vivian says, please call, babe, please. And Gwendolyn, his mitigation specialist lady, that, like I said, the girl that was sitting next to him in court, up with his lawyers, she was helping with the case, says, wait, a few different people are texting you or are texting for your medical records. I cannot give them out. Are you okay? And then Young made it back. If you guys have been following these messages from past messages, you know all about what Young. Young is the one that bought his. Wait, what did he end up buying? He was supposed to get. Was he not supposed to get his suit? He bought some of his clothes that he wore at trial, and then he bought something that he never got. Remember, he was supposed to get it and he never got it. It's been so long now, I forget what it was that he got and then what he ordered and never got. Because then he paid for $1,000 and he never got what he ordered. Oh, he heard my mom setting the alarm, so now he's gonna run down and bark. But hopefully he'll go along there. Okay, Bubba. Okay. No, he didn't. And I kind of knew because I was going over through messages, and I was kind of hopeful because in the Kiosk messages before I ordered the Kiosk pictures, there was one message that said I sent you a picture. So I was hoping, but then it did say like this is the city I live in or whatever. So I was praying that it was him in the picture with like the city behind him. It wasn't. And I don't even know which one. There's so many people that just sent pictures of like cities or whatever. So I don't even know which one it was, but none of them had him in it. No. Anyway, it says, hi, Wade. Please let me know you're okay. I'm worried about you. I love you, Wade. Please stay positive and you will not get death penalty. Never. Yang. See what he's doing. Vivian says, all on Facebook, they write you are on self-deleting, is what they're saying. They're writing about Wade. Oh, no. You are on the S watch again. Sorry, I read that wrong. Man, my nose is itching. I think I got a piece of fur, and he doesn't usually shed. I feel like I got a piece in my nose. There we go. That's much bigger. So you're on the watch again. However, these women can know that. However, these women can know that before me, and that doesn't really boost my confidence. If that's the case, I'm off to try and sort everything out. If you can, please give me a call. We need to clarify which steps I should take. I'm trying to do it mostly on my own. I know what I can do. I still have the Bell's number, and I'm going to file another complaint. And then there's some redactions, and it says, I haven't slept. I'll be glad when you're finally out of there. They're destroying us. Please call me as soon as you can. Please, I love you with all my heart. I'll try everything to get you out of there. Please get in touch with me. Kelsey says, macro mother effer. Marco, mother effer. Are your fingers broken that you can't reply? Now I'm just trying to use up these credits I bought so they don't go to waste. Jesse says, I don't know if you care or if I'm just making you more upset with each message, but I just got done with the consultation. I had the time wrong and it was at 10 a.m., not 11. I'm not going to type everything out. So if you'd like, you can call me or I can reach out to your lawyers and tell them information if you don't want to speak to me. I still love you. And then Vivian says, I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's killing me. You own me. You've always said I'm your property. How can I do that when you're not there? When I can't talk to you, hear nothing from you. I feel so alone. I don't know what you did to be back. I don't know what happened. But how can you leave me here alone like this? I miss you so terribly. I filed a complaint and I'll try to reach the bells right away. Redaction. I can't take it anymore. Please call me. I need to hear your voice. I need to hear that you still love me. I must hear it. Her again, Vivian again says, and please, I have seen this on Facebook group. How many girls send you requests? They all talk about whether you have already accepted them or not. So I can see it if you do. If you do that and don't get in touch with me beforehand. Call me as soon as you can, babe, and then turn down all those whores. It's disgusting what they write. I love you forever. We can do it. I'll do everything I can to get you out of there. And Jesse says, please follow up with Lee and Malcolm. I have sent both of them messages today. And then there's a bunch of redactions. If they are not going to get the authorization, I like to call the jail after my interview at 1:30. Look at my boy. He's so cute. He's gotta dig and get comfortable. Little digger boy. Um, it never gets old. He never gets old with me. It's always just as cute as the first time. Anyway. Wait, what is Jesse saying? Please follow up with Lee and Malcolm. I have sent both of them messages today, a bunch of redactions. If you're not going to get the authorization, I like to call the jail after my interview at 1:30 and request those documents. I love you. Marina says, I hope you're reading this and you are well. I know you have received a lot of messages and a lot of them ended up on TikTok. Don't worry, these won't. I'm not about the 15 minutes of fame. Your case genuinely intrigued me. I have questions for you. None of them about your case. I won't be asking if you did it or not. I won't pressure you into talking about stuff you don't want to talk about. I know this must be extremely hard on you. So the first thing I wanted to ask you is, how are you really doing? I sent you a request. Well, two, lol. Um, he's curled up. You can barely see him because he's so little in that big bed, little fluffy bed. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, Laura. Perplexed. How are you? Nice to see you. How's everything? Oh, excuse me. How's everything go with your channel? It's been slow this way. These algorithms are killing me. It's partly my fault because I haven't been consistent the last couple months. Ever since I got back from vacation, I haven't been like consistently consistent, if that makes sense. But I'm trying to get back there again. Okay. You can barely see Zeke. It's so fluffy. I need to get it up higher, maybe the camera. The other one was a little bit too high, maybe. Maybe the other one was better being higher. But then I like to get to see him head on. All right. So who are we talking about? Marina says, how are you really doing? I sent you a request. Well, two on smart communication, but it wasn't accepted or denied. But I don't know why I truly want this to reach you. I'm a very genuine person, a friend if you need, someone to talk to. I know I won't be the one to change you or fix you, but I want to know you, the real you, if you allow me. I want to stick with you through this because I think you deserve support and you deserve encouragement to navigate through the hard times. By the way, my name's Marina. I'm Italian, true Italian from Italy, lol, but I live in the United States. Been here for 8 years. I hope I hear back from you, and I hope you won't find this letter too much or too cheesy, lol. I don't know why I can totally see you rolling your eyes right now, lol. And then Linda says, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was good. Worked all weekend. What fun. But let me make sure that I have. I rushed when I added him. Let me make sure I put the right stuff. Hold on a second. Yeah, I did. Okay. So who do we got? Linda says, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was good. Um, Worked all weekend. What fun. But a girl and I had a very interesting conversation about you. We feel like there's so much that was not mentioned in your trial. I hope you get your appeal. I hope you get the appeal you're looking for, but you deserve. Let me read just. But you so deserve it. We joke that we need to come and visit you and be your lawyers. Was hoping we would have heard from you by now, but I hear you get a lot of mail and only approve so many, and one of them probably isn't me. But I can still keep my fingers crossed. Well, I hope you have a good day. My patients are yelling for me, so I got to get back. I think she's the one. Like I said, it's been so long since I read these messages. Like, not these are new, but read the kiosk messages. I think she's the one that has her and is it her and her husband or her and a friend or whatever or something that both are reaching out through the one name. Remember that? And the reason I think this is her because she's saying we feel we. It's like who's we? Jesse says, "Wait, I'm asking for you to please call me as I have a lot of updates on what I have been working on." And there's some redaction. It says defamation lawyer call redaction. I'm only asking for a few minutes of your time, and I will not discuss anything other than the updates. I'll be running out to the DMV shortly to take care of a few items, but would appreciate just a few minutes of your time so I can relay this information as I need help to push your lawyers as I am not getting responses. I'm extremely sorry to keep bothering you, but I'm trying to help the best of my ability to make sure you're getting the treatment you deserve. And then she says her titles were not done. This is Jessie. Jessie says, I'm sure I'm annoying you beyond belief with all these messages, but it's only because I care about you more than anything else. I know we're not done because if we were, you would have just disconnected from me like you did with everyone else last week. So until you actually do that, I'm going to keep advocating and working to make sure you get the treatment you need and deserve. I know that what we have is real, Wade. You wouldn't trust me with your medical records, money, everything if it wasn't. But I also understand that you're going through things right now that I cannot relate to, as I have not experienced. While I wish you wouldn't push me away, I also need to understand that this is your coping mechanism. I need to stop blowing you up. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying really hard to understand I need to give you space, which is extremely difficult to me. I hope you know that I love you with everything I have, forever, unconditionally, and nothing will change that unless you officially delete me, lol. And I'm not saying I wouldn't still love you if you did, but then I'd understand that you aren't interested and I need to move on. If this is over, please let me know so I can send your money, medical records, everything I have to whoever will be helping you. From the beginning, I've told you that I'm in this for you and you alone. I don't want to keep your money when you can utilize it in the future. And I promise that all of your secrets will forever be safe with me. You don't have to worry about me posting anything on social media or blowing up your spot because that's not who I am. And I love you too much to ever think of wanting to hurt you in any way. I'm just beyond appreciative that I've gotten a chance to know you and fall in love with you. And then there's some redaction, and it said, I'm still waiting to Lee or Malcolm to reach back out regarding your jail authorization form and for when I can pick up your clothes. I love you. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Eating. And then Vivian says, please call me as soon as you see this message. I was able to achieve some. I won't let up. I'll continue tomorrow. Just please call me as soon as you can. I miss you so much. People talk so much shit. In the meantime, I let everyone know that they should all shut up. They don't know anything. I haven't done it since Friday. I don't feel like it. I belong to you. Only you should make me come. I love you. Please call me, babe. Then Jesse says, hi, my love. So we're on July 15th. Okay. We started July 13th. So we've already read 13 for 2 days, and we're on the third day of readings of him not responding because he doesn't have access yet. He'll eventually come in here. Hi, my love. In my super enthusiastic, excited voice, LOL. Just wanted to send you a message and say I love you and miss you lots. I've been reading a lot today about how I can better help support you and realized I haven't been the best understanding you and your needs. If anything, I put more pressure on you during this time. I'm sorry that it's not fair to you. You already know this, but I wanted to remind you that I'm here in your corner and always will be here. My niece has been so funny. We bought this small pool and she keeps hurtling the side and jumping in face first. I wish I could send you a video of it. She loves her Aunt Jessie and is excited for me to come live with her for a bit. Spending this time with her really makes me excited for our future together and our babies. I just want to be the best mom they can have. And I know you'll be the best dad. You'll be the best dad. Yeah, right. Oh my God. I got my, um, what is it, Tennessee license today? I'll send you a pic in a bit so you can see it tomorrow. I need to do some car stuff while I was still in Tennessee. And once I officially have a place in Florida, I'll switch it all over there. Going to hope I can do that before you get to prison so we don't have to change my documents for my next license. I'm in the bath right now as I write this, listening to some collie buds to relax for the night. And because it makes me think of you. My mom has this huge tub, so thought it would be nice and relaxing tonight. I effed myself though and burned my little toes when I first got in. LOL. When I get out, we're going to watch the movie Free Guy. Not sure if you've seen it. It's actually a great movie and recommend it if you're looking for something funny to watch. My nephew has been wanting some one-on-one time with my sister. And I and you can tell he's excited for the movie. Oh, wait. I see. My nephew has been wanting some one-on-one time with my sister and I. And you could tell he's excited for the movie. We all got the movie snacks too, but sadly not hot fries, haha. After the movie is done, we'll probably be heading to the RV to relax for the rest of the night. Pretty quiet day tomorrow for me with work calls. I'm going to run out and get Young's package shipped as well. Once I do that, I'll send you the tracking information in case he wants it. Hope this message doesn't bother you. I miss you so much. I didn't physically know I could miss someone as much as I miss you, but that's when you know you found your true one, right? I love you so much, Wade, and I look forward to the next time we get to talk. I hope you're taking care of yourself and eating. You know how paranoid I get with that. If we don't talk tonight, I hope you have a relaxing rest of your evening and you sleep well, my king. Of course, if you do feel like talking, I'm just a call away and I'll always answer. I love you more. Vivian says, I miss you so much. Jesse says, movie just finished up. I've seen it a few times, but it's always funny. I think you'd like it. Every message I send, I'm going to label it something different and hope it brings a smile to your beautiful face. What was that labeled? My Reese's. Um, So clearly this one is my Reese's because that's what you are. Hope you got some with your commissary this week and other goodies. Going to relax a bit, but I love you so much. Let me know if there's anything better I can do to support you right now. Love you lots, forever and ever, through everything, no matter what. I love you, little hot fry. Now, Natalie says, hey, how are you? I don't know if this will even get to you, but I wanted to reach out and be a friend or more, Natalie. So yeah, this is somebody I don't recognize. So I think it's, yeah, her first time. A name I do not recognize. Amanda says, I miss you. Yong says, hi, Wade, how are you? And where are you? I'm worried about you. The day is coming. Please don't give yourself too much pressure. I love you. Please let me know you're okay. Don't give up. And they're talking about sentencing day. It was supposed to be the 23rd, but like I said, it ends up getting pushed back. But right now, he thinks it's going to be the 23rd. Vivian says, I hope so much you can call today. I can hardly stand it anymore. I'm calling the bells again today. I finally want to know what's going on. I'll also call the Florida Health Department again and try to get something done. Babe, please, if you can call or write, please do it. I need to talk to you. I love you so much. Hang in there. Babe, I'll try anything to get you out of there somehow. I miss you so much. Please call. Jesse says, good morning, my love muffin. Hope you got some good sleep last night. I'm about to make some coffee. Connecting with my doctor friend at 10 a.m. It's actually my sister's boyfriend. LOL. I haven't met him yet, but I will when I go down to Fort Myers. He's a doctor and said that when you get transferred, he'd be willing to be your doctor in prison if he can be authorized. Going to try to call Lee today at 8 a.m. to see if I can get an update in the jail authorization form. Let's hope he actually answers me. I love you so much. Can't wait till I can hear your voice again. Miss you more than you know, my love. Sassy says, hey, Wade, I already sent you a message on July 13th. I applied for a credit card so I can buy credits, and I would like to transfer credits to you. I hope this would be okay for you because I wanted to support you. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that quickly because I live in Germany. And as I already said, I had to apply for a credit card first. I just can't get you out of my mind anymore. I hope this message reaches you somehow. With love, Sassy. Vivian says, whoever called, please call again. Pamela says something in French. I guess I could translate it, but it's saying like, hey, I don't know. Marina says, hey, I don't know what's going on with the system, but I messaged you and I don't know if you have received my previous message, but I hope you're okay and this reaches you. I hope to hear back from you. Here, let me see. Oh, see, I can't copy and paste it because the way they freaking save this crap, but it's not because of my watermark. That's what it does anyway, which is why I can't search for a word because of it's saved a weird way and why I can't do redactions. I have to do it with on this other thing where I just have to like do it with a like a pen I have for my computer, my iPads. Anyway, Marina said, I already read Mina's. Remind me, I could, what page is that? I mean, I could type it out later and tell you what it says, but I don't feel like doing it now since I have to type it all out because it won't let me copy and paste. Or I could probably take a picture on my phone. I could figure it out, but I'll do it later. Anyway, Aunt Andrea. So remember Andrea. So Andrea is the one that was pregnant when she reached out. So she says, I was extremely surprised to see the email advising me that you accepted my request. So what happened is whatever was happening with he got his messages taken away, and then remember the Brooke was talking about how all the girls said that he ended their thing or whatever. Well, you'll see a bunch of people. It looks like a bunch of people got unaccepted, so he had to reaccept a bunch of people. So that's what she's talking about. Because you'll see everybody's like, he's like, oh, you reaccepted me. Thank you. Thank you. So whatever he just went through with the messages. So that's why she's saying that. So she's saying, and I guess I should remind myself because she was the one that they would get in fights and she'd be like, oh, I'm done talking to you. So I should have looked to see what was before that, their messages, because it sounds like it probably was a time where she was said she was done with them or whatever. So she's like, I was extremely surprised to see the email advised me you accepted my request. I know 90% of your thought process was to probably ignore it, rightfully so. I didn't request you to argue anything. I just wanted the chance to say that I'm sorry for a lot of things. The message I wrote about being intimate wasn't completely a fib, but wasn't the 100% truth. Redaction, and it said, I told you prior that I wasn't recommended blank because it could cause preterm labor. I just knew if I told you I did that, it would aid in you disconnecting with me on here because I couldn't find myself hitting the deactivate myself. However, things did happen blank, and I didn't do anything to him myself. I'll leave it at that. Not that it would have mattered. You and I were over at that point anyway. I just still should not have thrown it in your face. Regardless of who you spoke to, you never bragged about what you told them or how you talked to them. For that, I'm sorry. To I said some extremely hurtful things. I told you I do believe in karma, but it's not my place to say when and where she lurks. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, even on a mental or emotional scale. Just because all that happened doesn't mean I turned the corner and stopped loving you. I meant it when I said it. I'm hoping one day that goes away so I don't keep feeling this way, and I'm sure over time it will. It's not that I don't want to love you, I just can't handle what comes with it. I'm sure if we're ever friends that I'd still love you, just in a different way. I hope you're okay. Hope you're doing okay. Again, I'm sorry for how I reacted to seeing some things. Anytime you pop up on my For You page, I block that account and I don't search your name or anything on social. It's helped. That's all I wanted to say. Good luck next Tuesday. I see some letters uploaded on the clerk of court on your behalf to the judge for the Spencer hearing, so hope they help you, Mr. Wilson. It's okay if you want to disconnect on here again. I just needed the opportunity to write you that. I promised not to try and request you. Have a good evening. Jesse says, did you get email back? We Vivian says, I just found out that you were accepting some message requests today. F you. It's over. But that is people because he lost some. I'm not trying to stick up for him because he's a piece of. But what happened, like I said, some of the people, for some reason, I guess somehow got unrequested, so he re-requested them. Um, but she didn't, so she didn't need he didn't need to you know what I'm saying? But she's freaking out because she hasn't heard from him in days, so she thinks, oh shoot, since he accepted those requests, that means he's writing people that he's able to message people, but that's not the case. Somehow he was able to accept him, I guess, but he hadn't written anybody we see. But she's watch her freak out now, thinking, "Oh, you really are ignoring me. You are writing these other women, and you're ignoring me." Oh my lord! Natasha says, "Hey, I was big mad. I was big mad. Big mad. LOL. I funded that account. How are you? Good." And then Natasha says, I'm right here. I got my feelings for a minute, but I'm back out of them. I've tried. I can call my friend in Denver. She's a lawyer and see what we can do about people making that information not private information. I don't get messages right now, but I'm out here trying. I got you. Vivian says, you tried to call Hannah on Friday. You texted some Robin on July 8th that she should please text Bunny. Yeah, of course you blocked her. You still have so many girls in your list. Everything you told me was a lie, everything. And I believed everything you said. You always said I was your property. You owned me. Now no more. F all the other bitches. I don't care. Someone else will own me, but definitely not you anymore. I hate you for what you did to me. I would have given up everything for you. You just lied. Every word was a lie. That was the last message you'll ever get from me. How could you do this to me? How can you do all this to me? I believed every word you said. I've never been so in love. How stupid am I? But you know what? I know you won't get what we had with anyone else anytime soon, and you know exactly what I mean. Be happy with the 4,000 other messages you get, jerk off to every single one. Jerk off to every single one. Bye. Hannah says, long time no speak. I didn't think you wanted to talk no more, but you accepted that request so quickly. Did you delete me? Haha. I was logging on to tell you I was going to cancel my USA number and then realized I couldn't message you anymore. So I don't know why some people it did it to and then some people it didn't. So anyway, Ashley says, what's up, sexy? Hope you're doing okay. I put some money on your books. Hope it helped you some, but I'm going to get back to work. Hit me up sometime if you want. Jesse says, I just spoke with someone at the front desk and they claim you have email back now. I'm assuming that's wrong or else you would have messaged me already, but wanted to check in. Heidi says, I effing miss you. You got these girls on TikTok. Now, this is the Heidi, the main Heidi. You got these girls on TikTok fighting over you, doing lives and showing screenshots of all the messages competing with each other. LOL. Even the news is posting saying you have had more communication requests than any other inmate before. LMAO. Sophie says, I don't even know why I can write to you even though you don't accept my request. This is not my first message. Maybe The messages never even got through. These women are going crazy. Everything revolves around you, and you're driving me crazy too. I lose my mind when I see your eyes. I check so often to see if you've accepted my request and maybe replied. But with thousands of requests, I have very little hope. Maybe you just didn't like my picture among all the gorgeous girls. To me, Americans have always been the most handsome men, but you are the hottest I've ever seen. It's crazy what's going on here. Many women are coming forward and making videos. They say they knew you, met you, and tell stories about things you supposedly did to them. They publish private pictures and videos of you and talk about Rosemary and your kids. I find that crazy. You can't even tell who's telling the truth. Most are just using you to get clicks and attention, especially your ex Kelly. I wish you all the best, especially for July 23rd. We women will spend the day drooling. Um, And it says, drooling blank in front of the TV. You know how to drive us crazy. I haven't given up hope that you might respond. Bye, sweetie. Christina says, glad to have you back. Did you get mad at me or what? LOL. I was like, damn, he really just ghosted me. How are you, handsome? Anna says, hi, Wade, me again. I wanted to talk to you really bad to tell you some things about how you loved outside, how you are loved outside all over the country. Know that you are loved out there, regardless of what you're accused of. We fight and will fight for your life. Everything will be fine. Keep it up. You're great. You're a wonderful man and a wonderful person. Your tattoos are perfect. And I also have them as well as various piercings. There are a lot of lies by people who claim to know you, but it is quickly established that they do not know you because none of the stories match your life. I also know that you are and will be a wonderful dad. I just wish you enough strength to endure all this with your common sense. I know you're lost in everything. I know you're suffering. I know you feel out of place, but believe me, everyone adores you. There are a lot of people who have your back out here. You can't imagine how many. You'd be surprised. Your voice is heard far away. Don't give up. If you need anything, feel free to contact me. I'm here and I'm waiting for your message. We are connected, but something separated us. So I hope you got my messages. I want you to take care and be smart. Be good, strong, and firm. You will be the epitome of honesty and a strong man. Honesty, he's the opposite because that's what you really are. Oh my God. Vivian says, I have learned so much more. You never deleted her. You had phone sex with her and then called me and told me how much you love me. You called others on July 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. I was sent so many screenshots. You are an effing psychopath. You never had feelings for me. It was all a lie. I'm going to F you up. And you know exactly how I'm going to do it. Screw all the other women, but not me. See you. Wonder what she's talking about. You know how I'm going to do it. Alina says, my name's Alina. This is very random of me. I stumbled upon your info because you have caught the attention of many on social media. When I watched the videos, I did see something in your eyes. No clue if it was a reflection of myself or something deeper. This sparked a deep interest. I did try to mail you a letter saying the similar things that I'm writing you now. We shall see what gets to you first. This curiosity that I have for you is not going away. There's something about you that makes me want to know you. So I figured in order to cure this interest, I will find ways to reach out and see what happens. What caught my attention first was your last name, Wilson. That is a strong last name. Not many that I know have that last name. I would like to get to know you. I would like I would like to get to know if you're interested. I mailed you a photo of me. Hopefully you get it. I'm 33 from California. My cell is I am new to communicating on this, so bear with me. I know you probably have tons of crazies messaging you, and I hope you do not consider me one of them. LOL. I hope that I made you laugh a little. I just simply came across you on social media and saw something in you. I feel like we can relate on some things coming from similar backgrounds. If you're interested, and keeping the communication going, let me know. I would be delighted. Candace says, hello, Wade. I really hope you are doing okay. I know you're bombarded with messages, but hopefully this makes your way. I know you don't have the account, is what I understand, but I sent you some money on PayPal. I wasn't sure what app to use, but I also told you this on PenMate. LOL. I have been praying for you in every situation going on. It may not feel like it, but I believe the Lord has you and He does want best for you. because he does love you. And if it doesn't feel like it or not, or you don't believe, am I being loud enough, by the way? I keep thinking I need to be closer to the speaker or but then I don't want to get too, so let me take a sip. Um, okay, cool. Um, anyway, if I can, I'll see if I can send you a little more money now and then. I want to make sure you get what you need. Please take care of yourself. Really do, Candace. Amanda says, "Baby, it's Amanda. Are you okay? My other account is not working. You had to approve my request. I'm guessing so maybe you got your things back. I love you. Please contact me whenever you can." And then Jesse says, "I know you won't see this right now, but F do I miss you. I'm so annoyed that your stupid lawyers won't contact me." Let's wiggle in. Hold on. But I think I found a really good outfit for you to wear. I love you so much. I can't wait to be able to hear your voice and laugh so badly. Meek says, hello, Wade. I'm writing you from the Netherlands and Europe. I really hope you read this because I don't want you to use your credits just to message each other. But here in the Netherlands, we use PayPal or Ideal. So I'm trying to find a way to give you your credits back. That being said, I know you get thousands of messages from other women about God knows what. And I also saw the people are taking advantage and outing you of the privilege to talk to you, which I think is just disgusting. Despite the things you may or may not have done, I'm filling in because it's not, she put may or may not did. You are still a human being and you should be treated as one. So you've been in jail for almost 5 years now. I can't imagine how that must have been for you at that young age and what you had to do to survive. I just really hope that despite the circumstances, you are doing okay out there. I also want you to know that I don't judge you, nor do any judge you for anything. You probably have enough people to talk to, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you if you want to have a laugh, if you want to spill, if you want to talk about your day, if you want some distraction, or if you want to know anything about how things are right now. Again, I really hope you're doing okay. And in the meantime, I'm praying for you for the trial on the 23rd. Kind regards, Meek. Why do they keep saying the trial? The trial already happened. The 23rd is sentencing. I don't know why they keep saying trial. They call it the trial. No, that's not. He was already, the jury already did the penalty phase and voted for the death penalty, but the judge had the final say. So that's everything was done, but the judge's final say on what, because he could either go with the jury's recommendation or go against it. 9 times out of 10, they go with the jury recommendation. They don't have to. The jury recommendation was the death penalty. But then in the meantime, his lawyer said that doctors wanted a brain scan because they think he had traumatic brain injury and that should be taken into account. So they put it off and had the Spencer hearing. So that's what, and then they did the sentencing, and the judge did go with the jury and did the death penalty. Okay. Anyway, Amanda says, "Baby, I'm going to keep writing until I finally hear from you and know you're good. I miss you. I miss my calls from you. Not hearing from you is not a good feeling. I'm praying I hear from you by tomorrow. Love you, Angel." Is my number still connected? I don't know how it works with you, how you make calls. Vivian, oh Lord, what's Vivian saying? Why does this keep feeling like it's my OCD is really like, ugh. Vivian says, "My friend just told me that you called and texted another girl last night. How can you do this to me without saying anything, without even contacting me? I'm your fiance. Don't you remember? I'll call Jens now. Call me today, or we can sort it all out differently. How can you do this to me? I'll get my money back. I promise you that. Call me." And then she says, "You really hit the nail on the head with that one. You had the tablets all the time, didn't you? It's just all another lie. Or is it her? She's just lying to me because she's jealous. Whatever you did it, you disgust me. You can't get in touch with me, but with other women shows everything. And I'm so stupid and still believe that I'm really important to you as your fiance. I'll call Jen's now and we'll work something out. And if I let him all come here, I don't care. You don't want to work it out sensibly with me, okay? Then we'll have to go other ways. You can lie to all your girls and fool them, not me. I'm not afraid of you, Wade. Absolutely zero consequences. We could have sorted it out with a phone call. And then Ashley says, "Good morning, sexy. Just wanted to show some love this morning. Hope you're doing okay. Keep your head up. I will put some more money on your books Friday. Hopefully you don't think it's weird that I reached out to you. LOL. I just know that it makes time go by a little easier when you got people there for you. But I just got off work, so I'm going to get ready to go to sleep." Amanda says, "Good morning. Still no answer. I reached out to your lawyer. Haven't heard anything yet." Tracy says, "Hi, Wade. How are you? Praying you are safe and well. How are you feeling? I'm going to be sending you money today for your needs." Oh my God, do you have a fan base on TikTok? It's crazy. How I wish I got my hands on you before all of this. I would have molded you into money making machine. You would have been addicted to making money. If only anyway. Just want to tell you, I think of you often. Please know I'm here for you if you need anything. Tracy. Andrea says, "I miss you." Vivian says, "Asking me if that is her fiance. Apparently, it is not. He is single. She did pay for his suits and she did pay for a lot of other." So she's quoting what somebody said, I guess. So what this person's saying is, asking me if that's her fiance. Apparently, it is not. Talking about Red, Allie, right? Remember that came out in the uh, court docs where he wrote, had a complaint about his lawyers and he called Alexis his fiance. Anyway, so everybody read those letters and was like, "Oh my God, that's his fiance," because he wrote her full name. Anyway, it says apparent fiance. Apparently, he is not single. She did pay for his suits and she paid for a lot of other things, but apparently Wade calls her his stalker. She just shows up in court and he's like, "What the f?" Like he has nothing to do with her. He's just using her and every other woman for money. Single, yeah, just using me for money. You're such a freak, haha. I got my money back from PayPal. Well, I don't know actually. Is she right? I don't understand this. At first, I was thinking she was quoting somebody, but no, it sounds like she's writing this because she's talking about, "I got my money," right? Doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know what this. I know it's talking about Allie, but I don't know if it's her writing this, Vivian, or she's quoting somebody, or is she the one that says that she got her money back from PayPal? Susby says, "Hey Wade, how are you? I haven't heard from you. I hope you're okay. You're still blowing up the internet. There are Facebook groups dedicated to you. I wanted to send you good vibes message to say I'm thinking of you and I hope you get the right verdict on the 23rd. I know you got a long list of people to get through, but I hope we can chat. If you need anything, let me know." Then Vivian says, "I'm deleting my number now. If something happens, you want to talk, or you just want to clarify it with me, write me a message. I don't think anything will come from you again. You now have enough other girls who send you money and whom you can F on the phone." And redaction. "If you ever want to talk to me seriously, just write. I wish you all the best. You may have broken my heart in a million pieces, but I'm glad my heart loved you once upon a time. Goodbye, Wade." Now, this is a different Alexandra. It's not the one that was writing him a bunch and that he ghosted. This sounded like, no, that was Robin. That sounded like, never mind. Or wait, no, that was, yeah. Anyway, Alexandra says, "Hi, Wade. This is Alexandra. I'm from Florida, but live somewhere else, but live elsewhere. If this message gets to you with all the success you have with the women, and should I be so lucky, hope it finds you well and in good spirits while waiting for the 23rd. I'm 36 years old," and redaction. "Even though I do mourn the loss of these two women, I don't know for some reason. I am on your side and I believe there's so much more to the story than what is being said or shown. You have my honest support. I would tell you more about me, but I'm sure this message will not get to you. So I won't waste time writing my life story. So I tried, but I've tried. Sending you so much love and support. And if you by any chance do get this message, let me know what you would like to know and if you want to communicate. And how could I send a picture? Because the ID pic I had to send is not mine. Sending love. Dude, now I can't remember. Now I'm thinking, which one is the one where it's been so long. I used to know all this. So the one that he said sounded like Ari. That was Robin, right? Yeah, I think I was right. I'm pretty sure it was Robin. And she did, because remember I got the calls and it did sound like Ari. But didn't I get Alexandra's call? No, maybe I didn't get Alexandra's. Yeah, it's been so long I forget. I forget whose calls that I got. I remember some of them. But I can't remember if I got Alexandra's or not. I got Robin's for sure. Uh Amanda, this is a different Amanda. See, it's green. So Amanda says, "Sir, I hope you're doing all right. Thank you for expecting my request to talk." It's supposed to be accepting, but she put expecting. My name is Amanda from PA. I'm a retired Army vet who became a special effects makeup artist. I do believe there are many holes in your case, and you will be awaiting a retrial. I know what the meaning of your tattoos are and why you chose not to cover them. And plus, not a lot of grown-ass men know how to cover tattoos, lol. If you decide you want to you want them covered, I will do it for you. I've seen what real monsters look like, and you don't really strike me as one. Either way, you have a friend in PA. If you need anything, let me know, Mr. Wilson. I know your inbox is quite a busy one. God bless you. And again, thank you for accepting my request to speak with you. Very respectfully, Amanda. She spelled it right the second time and not this, but could have been, you know how the autocorrect. Ugh. And then this is the main Amanda, the Amanda we know. Says, I called jail earlier. I talked to someone on the phone and they said they were moving you or something to another unit. I asked if you were okay. He said he saw you and you were good. I asked what was going on with your communication and he said he doesn't know. That I should hear from you sometime today. Love you. Vivian says, WTF is going on here? Now the girl tells me you are in solitary confinement and have been out since yesterday, but you are also restricted from using tablets. Then the girl would lie that she spoke to you on the phone yesterday. I ask you, if you can write, please do so. Even if you just tell me you're fine, but you don't want to know anything about me, that's okay. But please tell me what's going on here. I'm being told something different here across the region. If you have the tablet, give me a quick call or write a short message. And this is that other Alexander says, hey, wait, I just wrote you a little while ago, just in case my Instagram is, I'm wearing a blue leopard print and looking straight into the camera. And my full name is written in Viking letters. Take care, honey. Haley says, hey, handsome, I added 150 to your account yesterday. Hope that helps. I sent you a postcard that should be there Saturday so you can have a picture of me. Marion. So remember, Marion is the one that set up the whole Fundly. Remember? So Marion says, hi, Mr. Wilson. I hope you're doing well. I can imagine it's not easy for you in your current circumstances, but remember to keep your spirits high and stay positive. Stay in a positive mindset. Oh my God. Why did I hate that? And now I clicked on that. So this stupid thing. I'm grumpy. Okay. Where am I at? I hope I am not an attorney, but as many others, I am offering my help any way possible. Please feel free to share any ideas, requests, questions, and suggestions that may help ease your situation. Also, please let me know what you think of a Go Done to Me campaign. She spelled it wrong. Go Done to Me campaign in your name. I can't promise, but we can give it a try. All the donations show up online. There's a clear record kept by the GoFundMe site. Your donations can't be used for anything other but for what you choose. I'm happy to oversee the campaign and send you the paperwork of the income donations in your name. Also, you may call me by my first name, Marianne. I'm a mother and my youngest blank. I know what happened to you can happen to anyone. I do not judge anyone. I think your surroundings were not right for you growing up, as well as missing natural supplements like 5-HTP others that increase serotonin in the brain and fix brain chemistry. And these missing substances is a big part that caused you to end up in this situation. Many good people understand you and want to help you succeed. Feel free to contact me anytime. I will stick to my promise and support you financially on a monthly basis to help ease your situation. Also, I'm happy to send information about how you can find inner peace through specific meditation. It's worth a try to help you cope. Sending you strength, hugs, love, and light, Miriam. Here's that other Amanda. Says my email is my phone number. If you get a chance to talk or need a friend, I'm sending positive vibes and prayers. God bless. Selena says, hi, Wade. I've been watching you, everything going on, and wanted to reach out to you to let you know you're not alone. I'm sure you get a lot of messages like this from thousands of other girls every day. I sincerely want to know how you're doing. You're in my thoughts as the day gets closer, and I hope that the fighting we are all doing for you really makes a difference. I really hope to hear from you soon. I know you're being flooded with tons of messages. Now Wade's finally gonna respond. He's back. He's back. So now watch if Vivian can settle down. So Wade, the first person he responds to when he gets his access back is Vivian, and she was the one that just going nuts. You see, Jesse like thinking, oh my God, he's not talking to me, he's done with me. But she never puts him down. She never says, you're a piece of crap, you're disgusting, you're doing this. It's always like, I'm sorry, I must have did something. And always very loving. And I'm just trying to point out the differences in how they act. Vivian's all over the place. She tries everything. Vivian was the type to try everything until something worked. So let me be super nice, loving. Let me say, oh my God, I'm sorry. That's not working. So let me threaten my life. That's not working. Let me just be a jerk and say, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. That's not working. And then she'll just repeat the cycle and try all the things again. Oh, anyway, so Wade says to Vivian, my messages just came on, baby. And then he says, I do not have the other phone tablet. I'm scared to say anything. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. I'm scared to say anything because I don't know if my messages are supposed to be on or not. Holy F, I love you so damn much. I missed you so bad. My effing heart hurts. Are you effing okay? And then he says, wait, so you don't love me? So now he's reading through her messages, right? Seeing all this crap she's saying. So he's like, so wait, you don't love me anymore? What the F is going on? And Vivian says, I love you. She's so happy. She finally responds. Oh my God, anything that works, she just tries everything. Oh, my Lord. So I love you, she says. And then she says, what's happening here is crazy. It's stupid. Everyone has told me stuff. Everyone has told me how shit you are. Can you talk on the phone? I missed you so much. Where am I at? Where? And then she says, oh, I saw that you don't have the tablet phone. So you weren't able to talk to another woman on the phone last night? Question mark. Holy shit. Let me make this bigger. I had to just make it smaller for that one. And then she says, Vivian says, I wrote to your lawyer today. Maybe that's why the tablet's back on. So she's trying to take credit for that. I have tried everything the last few days, everything. Even though I was hurt, I don't even want to talk about all the shit I wrote. I wrote you everything that went on here the last few days. It was crazy. I love you. I missed you so much. And then Wade writes to Andrea and says, I was under pending an investigation since last Saturday, and my messages just now got turned back on. I'm waiting to find out about phone. And then he writes to Vivian and says, I haven't been able to use a telephone or message since the past Saturday. Are you effing kidding me? Because he's reading all the stuff that she just wrote. I love how easily you tend to believe what you hear. I thought we talked about staying off social. Whatever. At least I loved you. And then Vivian says, babe, you were just gone 6 days. I didn't know what was going on, so I started calling all kinds of people. No one could tell me anything. So I went to this Facebook group. The girls were crazy. They said you were texting and talking to someone last night. Can't you understand how sad I was? I'm sorry. I would never have given up just like that, but the girls wanted to make me realize that you were just playing with me. I love you, and that didn't stop. On the contrary. Then she says, please say something. I thought you would never contact me again. And this person, Isis, some new person, Isis, says, I don't even know how you, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but she says, hi, mailed you a letter with some photos of me so you know who you're talking to. I might be worried, but I've been waiting for you to accept my request. So I'm very, very happy and excited to get to talk to you. I don't know when you'll be able to receive my letter, but um, I expedited it and it's been available for pickup for about a day and a half. I wanted to tell you, I'd be supporting you by coming to your hearing. I live very close by. I feel like a schoolgirl talking to you. I can't wait for your reply. And then Wade writes to Vivian and says, I have both tablets now, but phone isn't working. So I told them to give me some time so they can activate my phone account to make calls. Then we will talk. I'm just reading through your messages. Andrea says, I saw something on Fox News disclosing how many messages and photos and requests you've accepted since June 12th. Had something to do with what, I presume? If so, that's kind of shitty. So she's asking, had something to do with what I presume? If so, that's kind of shitty. It's also pretty ridiculous that the jail could legal release your personal message information like that to the public. And then Wade to Jesse says, my tablet's on, just waiting for my phone to be activated. And then Vivian says back to Wade, okay. Well, that was to Jesse, but I'm saying Vivian now is responding to Wade and says, okay, let's talk on the phone, babe. Yes, there were many. I promised to explain it to you. It's been crazy what's happened here the last few days. I got way too involved with strangers. I'm sorry. I started to believe their words. I love you. Then Wade to Jesse says, why two accounts, babe? So he's seeing that that Jesse made another account. So he's like, why two accounts, babe? Anyways, I'm waiting for my phone to work, but I got tablets. I love you. And then Wade to Hannah. Sorry, I just got done being on almost a week-long investigation from the cops. Tell you about it sometime. I wasn't able to call or text. Then Jesse responds and says, my love, oh my God, I missed you so effing much. They disabled my other account for 30 days due to security reasons. So I'm going to have to get rid of this account too. My other account won't be back up until 8/16, and I doubt they will allow this one to continue. Will your phone be back up today? I love you. I want to cry right now. It feels so good to hear from you. And then Wade to Jesse says, I'm waiting on the phone, but not yet. If it's not working by 2:20, then I'm going to have to let them know. I'm trying, baby. I love you. Missed you so much. And then Jesse says, I can't wait to hear your voice and laugh. I thought you were abandoning me, LOL. I have tons of calls this afternoon, but please call me as soon as you can, and I'll put my call on hold to answer and hear from you. I love you so, so, so much, and I hope you are doing okay. Then Vivian says, are you angry with me, babe? I promise I'll explain. And then she says, please write only to me for now. Let's talk on the phone first, and then you can reply to all the messages, okay? All the other messages, okay? And then Wade to Jesse says, oh my effing God, my phone isn't working. And I told them, and still nothing. I swear, I'd be pissed the F off if they ignore this and it doesn't happen till tomorrow. Then Wade to Heidi says, yo, babe, I was just on investigation by the LCSO for some BS. No phone or text for a week. I'm waiting now for my phone. And I'm waiting now for my phone to hit back on. And then we'll call you. Daddy loves you so much. F them bitches. I deleted everybody. He's telling her I deleted everybody. What a freaking liar. He did not delete everybody. Then Jesse says, I'll call later if needed. LOL. They are probably so sick of me at this point, but I don't care. I'm just so happy you got this back. I didn't think you would until you were transferred. And I've been so worried about you. My calls start at 3 and go till 5. So worst case, we can hopefully talk this evening. My heart is so effing happy right now. I love you. And then Wade to Jesse says, yeah, but if they don't fix my phone soon, nobody works that can fix it till nobody works that can fix it after 5 p.m. So he's basically saying if they don't fix it before 5, it's not going to be fixed all night because after 5, nobody works that could fix it. And it's already 2:30. Jesse says, I just meant if they don't fix it before my calls start, we could connect later. I think that's what he meant. Oh, um, but trust me, I want that phone up and running today. And Vivian says, please don't ignore me. I've been going through hell for the last 6 days. Please, babe. Wade to Jesse says, I suggest calling and speaking to a sergeant, particularly Sergeant Luna. Then Wade to Vivian says, my effing phone isn't working yet, and I'm reading your messages. Sure you have been, but so the F was I stuck here with nothing. And while my girl was engaging in social media BS, which in already knew you must have been doing. Jesse says, okay, babe, got to hop on a quick call. Shouldn't be more than 10 minutes, and then I'll call right after. Call right after, talking about calling that sergeant. Wade to Jesse says, everything else has been working for the past hour. The phone isn't. So if they say just wait, well, that doesn't work. They have to turn my shit back on. Vivian says, I am your girl, or is it over? Oh my God. And then Wade to Amanda says, everything's been on for the last hour except my phone is off still. They keep telling me to wait, but that's not working. They need to turn my phone account on. If no one does it soon, I'm F today till at least tomorrow. Maybe you can call. Ask to speak to Sergeant Luna. Oh my goodness, baby, look at you in these new pics. So he has Jesse calling. Now he has Amanda calling. That Sergeant Luna. Jesse says, okay, baby, finishing up the call. About to call them. And then Jesse says, they wouldn't transfer me to Sergeant Luna, but I spoke with Deputy at the front desk. He said he would have someone come back to check on your phone. And Wade says, they keep saying we reset it, but it takes time. You're effing kidding me. Like my phone pin works, but when I dial any number, it says invalid pin. Um, Invalid pin number, and hangs up. And Jesse says, so annoying. They, of course, are like, well, I don't know. He's not calling you. His phone, I don't know why he's not calling you. His phone should be working. I'm like, trust me. If his phone was working, he'd be calling me. LOL. Stop playing games. Wade says, dude, my effing phone is not working. There's a guy here with me who's texting with Luna. But guess what? I'm getting the answer of, oh, it takes time. Well, it probably does, Wade. Gosh darn it. Jesse says, can they give you another phone tablet to try to use? Maybe it's the tablet. Wade to Vivian says, relax. You're the one who wrote my effing nasty wait. Relax. You're the one who wrote my effing nasty crazy messages, okay? When my phone is fixed, I will call. If you'd like, contact the jail now and tell them my phone isn't working because they keep telling me that I have to effing wait. But it's been an hour and a half and the phone's still effed. And then Wade to Jesse. Wade says, Jesse, please don't start your wild theories here. LOL. Dude, it is my phone account. It's off. He treats her like crap, really, because she just suggested maybe it's the tablet. And that's when he's like, oh, don't start your wild theories. He knows he could treat Jesse like crap and she's going to stick around. Jesse says, LOL. Well, if it isn't working still by the time my 3 p.m. call ends, I'll call again before my next call starts. The Wade to Jesse says, contact the jail, contact GTL. When I attempt to dial any phone number, it says that is a invalid PIN number. Amanda says, ugh, a sense of effing relief hearing from you. I didn't think you were going to even get the pictures because that account don't work anymore. I'm glad you did. Okay, I can call in a few minutes. Okay, I can call in a few minutes. I'm about to be home shortly and can do that for you, my love. Are you okay? Almost a whole week with no contact? I don't know what even happened. And Vivian says, don't blame me for everything, Wade. You know very well that a lot has gone wrong. Please answer the question. Is it over? Yes. Or is it over? Question mark. And then she says, yes, I'm calling the jail now. Can you imagine how annoyed the jail staff is? He has all these people call if there's any technical issue with his gosh darn tablet, if his messages or calls, and how many times that there's issues because it's jail. You know what I'm saying? There's issues with it a lot. He has how many women call? Hey, call. Hey, call. Or he's texting. Hey, call this person. Hey, call the jail. So they're getting like multiple calls of all these women calling for him, saying the same thing. Oh my Lord. Okay, so Jesse says, Did I already read this? I'll read it again. I don't know if I did. She says, okay, I'll try GTL to see if they show if your account is off. If it does, I can call the jail from there and let them know what GTL told me. Jesse, and then Jesse says, just got off with GTL. They said they can only help with my account. And if your phone is not working, the jail will need to figure it out. They don't have any access to inmates' accounts. And then Jesse says, about to start my call, but wanted to say I love you again. Can't wait to talk on the phone, baby. And if it isn't working before 4 p.m., I'll call again. Vivian says, babe, I'll send you the news one moment. And then Vivian says, according to the latest motion filed Wednesday, Kevin Shirley, who has represented Wilson along with Lee Hollander, said the court has appointed 4 mental health experts to assist the defense. Shirley indicated 2 of the experts did not have sufficient advance warning so as to modify their respective schedules to attempt to conduct examinations, interviews, and tests of Wilson. He later added that the other 2 potential witnesses have been provided materials given to the testifying experts, but they have insufficient information to provide opinions at the July 23rd Spencer hearing to assist without personal contact with Wilson. Shirley said one of the doctors is committed to testifying in 2 capital murder cases during the time interval surrounding Wilson's hearings and is unavailable July 23rd. He added both doctors are able to schedule exams if Lee Circuit Judge Nicholas Thompson resets the sentencing date. Without their potential testimony, the defense has little evidence to present to the court's consideration at the Spencer hearing. The motion reads in part, in a motion filed July 10th, Hollander requested that Wilson be allowed to attend the Spencer hearing as well as his afternoon sentencing hearing, dressed in civilian clothing instead of his Orange Lee County jail uniform. It is the second time Wilson's counsel requested a delay since the trial began. Penalty phase delayed due to illness. The penalty phase, which began after the jury convicted Wilson and concluded with the death recommendations, was expected to begin June 20th, but Thompson on June 19th okayed a motion filed by the defense that argued Hollander had been unavailable for 3 days, citing illness. As of Thursday morning, Thompson had not ruled on Shirley's request to delay Wilson's sentencing. Thompson has received at least 3 letters from community members who asked that he sentence Wilson to life without parole. The letters condemn the capital punishment. An online petition that seeks to prevent the death penalty for Wade as of Thursday morning collected more than 8,600 signatures toward its 10,000 goal. So that sounds like your lawyer wants to postpone the appointment, doesn't it? Now, when I read part 2, it'll be the date of the 19th. It'll go into the date of the 19th. So I'm going to play that hearing that happens on the 19th. I had watched it back with you guys, when I was covering this case, but I'm going to play it because I'm sure they'll talk about it in it. I haven't got that far in the messages to see if they do, but that's what they're talking about. They're going to have that hearing and his lawyers are going to try to be like, hey, can we push that off? Because, my expert doctor thinks he has, he's showing signs of, traumatic brain injury. He wants to test to make sure, run some scans. They had to do like a CAT scan and they couldn't get it scheduled and all that stuff. And then somebody, what did they say? Another person, one of the lawyers, or no, the doctors that has other cases that he's testifying, so that gets pushed off. But you'll see they'll do a hearing and the defense will try to, ask the judge, and then he does push it off. But I'll play that then part 2. Okay, so Hannah says, damn, that's crazy. Do you want me to keep the US number then? It expires on the 21st, but I can renew it. You can call me whenever you know. Whenever you know that. Do you have the number written down? Jesse says, was it working before 3 p.m.? Need to know so I can call it after if it wasn't. Amanda says, baby. So basically they said since she switched housing, it takes a little bit of time for everything to process through the system. And then Wade to Jesse says, it's working, babe. Everything's set and good to go. I have the tablet on charger and we'll get it at 4. Whatever happened to my blank? And that they redacted that, so I'm not sure what that's all about. And then Wade, and then he writes again to Jesse and he says, I have a great idea, by the way, LOL. Is our PayPal still up also? Wade Stephen Wilson. And then Wade writes to Amanda. He says, phone's up and working, baby. I got the tablet charging because it doesn't turn back on till 4. You get to talk with your husband soon, AF, and I will tell you more, LOL. And then Wade to Jesse says, I think your sister added me, by the way. And then Wade to Vivian. Wade says, yes, babe, that is what it does sound like at least, but I'm going to try to give a call to them first and see if someone picks up. I would like to know. Amanda says, okay, baby, I'll be waiting for your call. I have to work at 7. Make sure it's before I go in. And Vivian says, yes, try calling them and then call me. I think it's already too late to postpone it. Tomorrow is already Friday, but I have no idea. I'll explain everything else on the phone later. Please don't be angry with me. I don't take. Oh, yeah. That's Vivian. So this is Vivian saying, please don't be angry with me and don't take what I wrote too seriously. I was angry, desperate, and sad, and everybody wanted to talk me down. I love you, and that hasn't changed one bit. Jesse says, we need to talk about that actually too. Yes, it is still open, and that is a backup account for me in case this one is gone. So she opened an account under her sister's name. That's why he thought, oh, your sister added me, but it's actually Jesse. That's what she's like. It's mine. It's my backup account in case. So, because she's obviously, remember, she said security risk or whatever. They shut her first one down. So, what are they? Well, why? Like, what is going on in July that they think she's a security risk? Remind me, am I forgetting something? Were they trying to take down her account and then she has to like lie and do a backup to? And remember how like there was all these redactions that they were redacting a lot of her messages too? We pointed that out. Jesse's, I mean. And then, okay, so then she opens one under her sister's name because she's afraid that they're going to actually find this because the other one they already took down. So she opens one and she thinks they're going to take this one down, like she was talking about, because she's probably not supposed to be talking to him. Why? Anyway, and Jesse says, also, I have your blank ready to go. If one of your 3 lawyers would effing call me or email me, they're all ignoring me. And then Wade to Heidi. This is the main Heidi. He says, you better been behaving and being a good bitch for daddy. I had a bone to pick with your little teeny weeny blank. Anyways, yeah, I was upbeat about my name on you, but nah, I didn't like it being put at where you got it. Now I deleted everybody on July 12th. Lie from my friends list. He told somebody else that, Amanda, I think too. I deleted everybody else from my friends list. He's talking to all these women. Anyway, I deleted everybody on July 12th from my friends list and kept you on. But legit, I want 2 things moving forward. One is we keep shit strictly between us. Like you can tell your people in real life, yeah, and at work, but no social media. And 2, I want a portrait tattoo of my face from court or something done on your forearm. So his rules are just keep everything between them. But he's saying she could tell like her people that she works with or people in real life about their relationship, but nothing on social media. And then because he's not happy with where she got her tattoo of his name, so now he wants a picture of his face from court on her forearm. So let me show you where she got her tattoo because it doesn't show her face. I'll show you the kiosk picture she sends him when she gets her tattoo. Okay, 1 second. Wait, should be on there. Oh, I even had it in this file, but where the heck did it go? I'll get it from the original file, but I had it already, and somehow it's not showing up. All right, hold on. Just give me a minute. Just pull it from the original file. That's weird. No, I didn't. Go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. Where are you at? There we go. Okay. Large. All right. So here is her tattoo that he doesn't like because I guess it's on the back of her neck or something, and she could probably hide it with her hair. And he wants it. I'm guessing. He wants it nice and big and not being able to hide it. Nowhere where you're close. He wants people to be able to see it nice and big. You're my property. So now, since he's not okay with that, he wants to get his face from court on her forearm. Oh my God, this is cracking me up. A portrait of his face. Oh, can you imagine if she actually ended up doing that? Which I'm sure she didn't, but imagine if somebody actually, okay, let me do it. Now, we did see those people that got it supposedly, and not, I don't think it was her, but this picture was going around back last year. That ugly, I have it somewhere where it looks like a really bad portrait of his face that somebody got tattooed. I hope it's not real. I don't even know who it is. You guys know who I'm talking about? Now I wish I knew where that was at to show you. It is the worst tattoo ever. Oh my God. And then this is before she got it. You can see she's at the tattoo place. This is before she got it, where you know how they write it on there before they tattoo. So she really got it. There's some people that looks like, that I think that lied to him and got fake tattoos. Or, but this one I believe is real. But he's not happy with it. So he wants her to get. Let me see if I can find that portrait. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. I got to see if I can find it. Oh, if not, I'll try to have it ready for part two. It is hilarious. I just want to check one place to see if I have it in this one place. If I don't, it could be in my hundreds of files. So I'll just try to find it for next one because it'll take me too long, if not, to try to go through them all. But I want to check one place that it might be. Hold on. Can't promise, but I don't know. It probably isn't going to be here. No, I don't have it here. Okay, shoot. It was worth a shot. It's in one of my files though. Hold on. Wait, I think I'm gonna check one more spot that I might have put it in. I think I know where. I think I put it in my review stuff because it was so funny that I did. Yes, I put it in the stuff I wanted to go over again because it was so funny. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's a couple of them actually. The original one I was talking about is this. Oh, I don't know. It looks like a real tattoo, to be honest. I think it's real, but I don't know where the like it just showed up like this. Does anybody have more? I feel like wait a minute. Why do I feel I need to go through my kiosk pictures? Why do I feel like there is one that where is this at though? Can you tell? What is that? So I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me find the other one. Hold on a second. There's another funny one. Yeah, so I don't know this right here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here because that's a bad one too. But this is on her back. Wait, if I'm looking at it right, it's like a all the same one, but it's just like different angles and close up. It looks like right. So it looks like it's just on her back right here. That has to be a joke. I mean, what kind of lettering is that? That looks horrible. I mean, did they make a mistake with this lettering or is it supposed to look like that? Yeah, that looks like this looks like it's on her back. I mean, yeah, shoulder, but it's really her back. I mean, like, yeah, it starts right here by her shoulder, but look, it like goes down her whole back. If that's, oh my God, I don't know if that's true or not. Are you saying this is a shoulder? What I don't understand is what it looks like this is a scar or something on her skin. I'm trying to figure out like what part of the skin is this? Because it looks like it's like maybe a scar's right there or I don't know. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna probably stop reading here soon because I am getting oh my butt hurts from sitting. I think I'm gonna have to switch chairs around because I mean since he doesn't come up on here like when I'm on a live, I might have to switch my chairs out when I'm live because as much as this looks comfortable, I feel like the other ones are more. I mean it's not too bad I guess, but even when I had two, I would like switch them after like a month or so. Then I'd switch. I would switch two back and forth because you know get uncomfortable. You want like a different chair. And I, so I know I have three to switch around. I gave the one, my original one that I got, my first big one that I got, I gave it to my nephew, that red one. Anyway, so yeah, so let's read this again. Now we've seen it's so that was Heidi's message, or that was Heidi's tattoo on the back of her neck, that little one that said Wade Wilson. So let me read this again. So he's writing to Heidi. He says, "You better be behaving and being a good bitch for daddy. I had a bone to pick with your little teeny tiny." So I think he's also mad because it's so small. But I mean, it's your name on the back of her whole neck. I mean, it covers her whole neck base. I mean, anyway, he says, "Yeah, I was upbeat about my name on you, but nah, I didn't like it being put at where you got it. Now I deleted everybody on July 12th from my friends list and kept you on. But legit, I want two things moving forward. One is we keep shit strictly between us, like you can tell your people in real life, yeah, and at work, but no social media. And two, I want a portrait tattoo of my face from court or something done on your forearm. I hope that that's not her tattoo that I showed you, that portrait. What if that is hers and she got it? I just feel like she wouldn't have been that dumb to get that Heidi. I don't know, but it is described kind of what he's asking for. I don't know whose that is. Does anybody know? So Jesse says, "My next call got canceled. Call me at 4." And Wade says to Jesse, "What happened to defamation lawyers on Monday?" And Jesse says, "Message came back pending staff review for the defamation." And Wade says, "You had a meeting in Monday? What happened?" And Jesse says, "Talk about it over the phone at 4. It's a lot of info. Plus, I have other updates. I had blank. It's been busy a week." Oh, wait, is that pending staff review? No, I feel like she wrote that, right? Yeah. Isn't that what she wrote? Message came back pending staff review. Anyway, so she said, "Talk about it over the phone. It's a lot of info. I have other updates. I had blank. It's been a busy week." And I didn't redact that. So I don't know why they redacted this, what this is. Then Wade says, "Yeah, yes, baby. Go ahead and email Malcolm again right now. He texted me back. Tell him what needs done and ask for his Venmo or PayPal because I want to send money. Call you at 4." Why he's sending his lawyer money through the Venmo or PayPal? And I'm pretty sure it's a public defender, the Malcolm, right? Jesse says, "Email sent. Talk to you soon. Also, I think we need to be more cautious on PayPal and who you're talking to. It's your decision ultimately, and I'm here to support you. But I think it'd be in your best interest and can explain more in a bit." And Wade to Tracy. So Wade messages Tracy and says, "We could speak over the phone later, question mark. I got a return slip letting me know the jail sent your money back to you. Not sure had you got it. Wait, not sure had you gotten it yet, but you can send to me here on connectnetwork.com or to my PayPal, which is Wade Stephen Wilson. I'm good though, always. Your handwritten letter got my attention. Talk on phone, question mark. Wade to Candace. Candace, I wanted to personally thank you for having sent funds to my PayPal. Everything was well received. I've been meaning to contact you sooner, but actually I now got removed from a 6-day no phone email situation. A whole story, lol, but we can talk about it some other time. You are very sweet, and it brings my comfort in knowing that someone like yourself is keeping me in their heart. So, again, thank you very much. And if you want to speak over the phone sometime, Let's make it happen. Oh, hold on. Somebody sent me this is a another one. Thank you. Email another one that got a portrait. This is a different portrait. You could tell. Hold on a second. At least the first one I opened. Let's end it with these. This is a good little funny. The second one though. Hey, the second one, whoever emailed me, doesn't show anything. It just shows like a big part of it says weights fight. Oh, I think you're showing me the information. Okay, so this is another person that got a portrait. Oh my God, so these people really are getting portraits. I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I'm gonna show you this email on this tattoo. But as far as these texts, because my butt is hurting and I gotta walk around. So we're gonna end 87. So we'll begin 88. Okay, so let me show you. Thank you for emailing me. Oh, sorry. I don't want to dox you. And say the name that email me because a lot of the times the email name is different than your name in here. So who email? Somebody want to say, or I mean, if you don't have to, but the name isn't mentioned anybody in chat, so I don't want to dox anybody. But I do want to give you a shout out. So if you're in chat, let me know. All right. Okay, so let me exit out of this. And you know what I just thought? I could have saved that and did a Google Mail. Yeah, because they're going to be all separate anyway. Sorry, I'm just thinking I had a moment where I made a stupid, I wasn't thinking right about something with the, all right. Okay, so let me share, let me share these two. Hold on. These two freaking, hold on, let me, I can't remember where she, oh yeah, it has to be this one. Okay. Thank you for sending me these. All right, let me download these. These people have to be regretting this. Like, why do this? You're stuck with it the rest of your life. Uh, so here's another portrait. I feel bad for this lady. I mean, I'm sure. Where is it at? I mean, I can't tell. Where does she get it? Is it like on? Oh wait, this is probably a necklace. So this probably like right here, or it could be right here. Well, no, because the necklace looks like it's going like this. So it's got to be right here, I bet, right? Because this looks like a necklace she'd be wearing around her neck, right? So it's probably right here. What do you guys think? Because it has to be the outside of how it hangs. So it'd hang down like right here. So it's probably, you can kind of see, is it popping out right here maybe? I'm thinking it's right here. What do you guys think? Wow. Oh, there's a video? The video didn't come through. That was you, Mel? The video, that's what I was asking. The video, it looks like it's just like a screenshot of her. Let me try again. Oh, maybe it did. Wait, hold on. On my phone, it didn't, but I might have been able to get it here. Hold on a second. Hold on. On my phone, it didn't have like the play. Hold on. Let me remove this. Let me make sure. Is it have sound? Is it just music? Well, I didn't share my audio, so that should be good anyway. Hold on. Let me see what the video is and see if I need to reshare it with sound. Because depending what it's playing. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna, it's just music. I don't want to play because copyright. I'll play it without the sound though, is what I'm saying. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me switch this over here. I'm gonna switch it to my normal way because I'm not reading. All right. All right, let me play it real quick. So there'll be no sound. I'm not even gonna share my sound because you don't need to hear it. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, you ready? This is her. That portrait's actually way better than that one, that first one I showed you. To be honest, though, it's not horrible. I mean, it actually looks like him. That first one, I mean, that's horrible. She got that. I mean, oh my God, who's gonna get like a port like? But it actually is a better. The art's better. Like it's a better portrait than that other one. The other one, the eye looks all. But the crazy thing is does this person even know? Like, it's not like it was one of the people that he asked, like, "Oh, you're my woman, please get tattooed for me." This person just randomly got it because there was no kiosk pictures of this person sent him. I don't remember at least from the messages I read of anybody saying of her messaging him, this person, and telling him that she got this tattoo of him. So this person just got it for the heck of it to support him. It wasn't him like, her being in love with him and him like get that tattoo to show me your love for me. That almost makes it worse that somebody just randomly was that much of a fan of his that got this big portrait just for the heck of it, just support him. What the heck? That's true. That's true, all saying. Very true. That's true. I know it is. It is. Zeke, I'm gonna go to bed. You ready for bed? See how excited he gets for bed. He's probably like, I don't know if I believe you. You ready for bed, baby? I'm going to bed? It's a bedtime. He's not falling for it till he sees that I'm getting up. Then he'll be excited once I get up. He's staring right at me. It's right his little eyes. Hey, baby. Your little eyes are staring right at me. You ready for beddy bye? I tired. I'm going to go to bed. You want to go sleepy? I talk like I know a lot of people talk to their animals. You want to go sleepy? Do you guys? Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. Um, oh, then thanks, Ma. Thank you, Hope G. Sorry I didn't get to actually be in chat with your first day of mod. I was reading, but congrats and welcome everybody. Our new mod, Hope G, in the house. Um, Thank you. I was saying, did you see? You got two new mods now. We got Hope G and Cat Mouse. And I feel bad I didn't get to get a hold of Cat Mouse. I need to figure out like how to get a hold of her on Messenger so I could tell her. Oh, you ready for Betty? You ready for bed, Bubba? You gonna go to bed? Let's go to bed. Come on. Come on. We're gonna go to bed. See, he saw it meant business. I started getting like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. I don't want to keep him waiting. All right, Bubba, I'm coming. Bye, everybody. Thanks. Part 2 coming. We're gonna continue until it's all red. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And I know now at least Wade. I mean, because it's more interesting to have the back and forth. So I know those first how many pages was just everybody messaging him because he didn't have access. So I'm guessing the rest he's going to. I haven't read it all, but now it sounds like he's got the messages back. So it's better to see a back and forth conversation. So it should be even more interesting now. You ready? He's crouching. He's crouching. Getting ready for his nighttime routine. He's got his nighttime routine. And then he rubs his face on the carpet. He bites his nails a little bit. It's his nighttime routines every night. He does the thing where he rubs his little face on the carpet. And like I said, and doing all his itching. And then his bites his nails. And then he's done. He's so cute. Gotta smell his foot. Okay, Bubba. Bye, everyone. I'm coming, Bubs. I come, cutie.